Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hello, everybody.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully this is working. Everything looks good. Oh, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not checking my phone. I'm not checking my phone.
No, he's not checking his phone at all.
Well, we're going to Arizona tomorrow. That'll be a thing that happens tomorrow.
We're leaving on a jet plane.
I did some things. And some stuff, actually.
Raj did lots of things and stuff.
I did. Oh, hope everyone's having a great day. It's been a busy day. And tomorrow will be a little bit busier, I think.
I think you might be right.
Gonna be as long as I can. The lights will probably be lurking and working on commission. Hey, Gamer Mama, do it up. Get your commission done.
Do it up indeed.
Get her done. Which is what we plan on doing, too. Get her done.
We are getting her done. We're doing it.
We're leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when we'll be back again. Actually, it will be Tuesday.
Oh, babe, I want to go.
So, new information has come to light. man. New information has come to light, man,
which apparently we used to know and didn't remember anymore.
It's true. It's been a couple years. I mean, what are you going to do? So, there is one buff you can't sprint with. Blindness.
Yeah.
So if you go back and think about where we're having the problem,
it's not the multitude of things that I thought it was. It's the one.
New information has come to light, man.
Information's come to light, man. Oh man, I already can see my multitude of coffee cups. I have 2.
Oh my goodness.
I can look how you can see all my
The Death Adder's on sale for $20. Wow, that's actually a pretty good price.
Honestly, I haven't been having that problem. I don't know if something updated. What is this? I have that. I have Death Adder Elite. Ooh.
She has a Death Adder. For tonight, you will need the coffee. Perhaps.
True. I have 2 coffees, but that one's empty. So we're using this. And my Queen Duck, and you already have your game open, and I'm still playing with toys. All right.
Brought their fucking toys with them.
Let's talk about movies I haven't watched in a while that I would still like to watch. The answer is Slapshot.
Tonight, baby, let's go.
You're trying to Genesis the stream.
I will Genesis. I have 9 golden apples remaining. I need you to log in for that sweet, sweet fishing rod.
You need my rod, you say?
I do. I need it.
Minecraft is having a marketplace sale. Oh my god! Thanks for the advertising, Minecraft. Oh, most of the lines from Slapshot cannot be repeated, especially that one, Purity. But it's hilarious.
True. Oh yeah, Purity Through Fire. That one in particular. One of the sickest burns ever, but man, not PC.
Yeah, cannot be said on the stream. You won't say that one on the stream. It's not quite as bad as Blazing Saddles, but it has its moments. It's my aeroplane. Yes, thank you for that one.
We got a drum and bass jam over here.
The Dave Navarro album. Alrighty then. Okay, I have the rod.
I'm going to get gold real quick. I'm in the nether.
I kind of want to do... I guess I'll wait till we have potions.
Yeah, we gotta get our stuff ready.
Yeah. Okay, everything load in. Stop being chunky. Raj.
What?
My shulker boxes are all in here.
Oh.
You didn't need me at all. I will, however, need all the empty bottles we can come up with.
Totally in my inventory.
Awesome.
Nailed
Great.
it. Well, I'm running through the halls and picking out the gold on the walls and then coming out.
Running through the halls. Wait. Are they in your shulker box?
No, they're like literally. I can see them. I have 40 on me here.
Oh.
Because I remembered last night I was like hunting everywhere for gold, and then we ran through this, and I was like, "There's gold in all the walls over here."
This place has gold coming out the walls.
Exactly. So I figure I'll come through and pick those up. All right.
I cannot be a chunky my mommy. Whoa. Hi, Drachma.
My brain went in nasty places there. I won't repeat.
Probably good.
We'll go with this joke then. We'll skip on that one and we'll just go. You're all skin and bones. Come over here and eat something. It's like an Italian grandma.
Yeah.
You know? Come on over. Get some spaghetti. You're not hungry? No problem. I'll make you lamb. You know?
You don't eat no meat.
You don't eat no meat? How's everybody doing on a Tuesday?
Does not feel like a Tuesday.
Well, no, it doesn't because our plans are drastically changing in the next 24 hours. Literally 24 hours from now, we will be on an airplane.
No, that is the plan, though. The plans aren't changing. The situation. New information has come to light.
Oh, that too. That too.
The situation is changing. The plans, hopefully, are staying in place.
I'm going to need some more taters for the run. I present the last 2 hours trying to get a mod to do something that it says it can do, only to contact the dev to have them say, oh, yeah, that's not implemented yet. Maybe next year. Oh, that feature? Oh, yeah, I didn't do that yet.
Feature. Feature. Feature.
Feature must merge with the creator.
Feature.
I'll merge with your creator. Center chest. Bottles.
Voyager 6.
Voyager sex?
Don't worry, it was the dad from Seventh Heaven.
It's the last scene of every Bond film. You only live twice.
I don't know if I've ever made it to a Bond film.
That movie gave you the strongest boner? Oh, yeah?
I think it's the strangest, but that
The
works.
strangest boner? The strangest, strongest boner? We'll go with both.
I did not know I was into merging with old spacecraft, but here we are.
It's got to be a good night.
Did you get a puffer fish already?
First pull, dude.
Nice.
First pull, pufferfish. Let's go.
Bang short. Yes, yesterday's epic fishing champ. Thank you, SimWorld.
Really
Please-
appreciate that.
Please give us a nice comment on our shorts.
All right, so I like to talk about the progress, but I don't want to give too much away. But today, I set up essentially what is IRL streaming complete. Okay? So today, I set up the capabilities to grab the GoPro and my phone and go live to a server, which then gets broadcast. I can control our OBS here at home while it's pulling the RTMP feed down. So that took a little bit of work, but I got it. Now, that does mean that we're sort of set up for IRL with a GoPro.
Bruh.
Internet battery life depending.
Of course, of course.
And I think those are the two things that I do feel that, like, internet's going to be an issue. What's up, No Wired? How you doing? Stop poking me, man. And if you do, make sure you, lube up first.
Hey, Lost Sniper. Hey, No Wired.
Boss Sniper, No Wired. What's up? No, all the pokes. Are you talking about a poke bowl, like a bunch of delicious fish?
Cut your delicious bass.
A culture delicious bass.
Well, I don't think I have anything I can give her unless she likes fish.
You got new internet today? Awesome. You can watch all the porn you want then, dude.
Sure, Eon.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. We leave at actually 6 p.m. tomorrow. But yeah, I did a lot of that stuff. So the capabilities are definitely there for potential IRL streams on vacay. Again, there's part of me, I'm struggling a bit with this, guys. So it's like I don't want to take a week off, but at the same time, I also know that we want to spend time with the fam, you know? And I will say this. If we do IRL streams, they're going to be short streams. 100%. They're not going to be, we're not going to spend hours and hours and hours. I don't think the battery life will last that long anyway. I tried it out today, and it was like, I did like 10 minutes of casting to the RMTP. IRL Dick streams. Oh, yeah, my nerd technology was out the woozaw today. I set up a server, an RMTP server. And so basically, here's the thing. GoPro connects to the phone. Phone live streams to RMTP server. OBS at home is listening to the feed for the RMTP server. Also from the phone, controlling OBS remotely.
It's fucking crazy.
Right?
I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
The cock ring attachment to the GoPro.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, you see, the only thing is, though, you just see nose coming at you over and over. Like, it's just like a zoom up of a nose.
A nose?
Maybe a couple.
A random. What? Oh my god. I did almost spit coffee. Oh god.
Just a fisheye nose, you know, just.
Got nothing. God, nothing. Sleeping. Oh, fine.
In fact, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This part right here, if you can see, this part right here fits around the penis, right? So like in there,
It's a little snug.
it's a little tight, but it's good because it's got like elastic on it. And then this part right here is where the GoPro goes, right there.
The GoPro's like, we want to film your life. Not like this.
Oh, I'm sure it exists.
I'm sure it does too.
Penis O view.
I thought you were saying it was like Irish.
Penis O view.
It's one of those. It's a giggly day. It's a giggly day.
That being said, keep a close eye on our socials.
So you can see it before we get banned.
Because it will be taken down immediately. Is the dolphin going to stop being a goddamn piece of shit? New information has come to light, dude. Turns out there is one buff you can't sprint with that we totally forgot about. You can't sprint with blindness.
New information has come to light, man.
So, we think we got it. Name on your GoPro on a stick, Jose Jalapenos. Does that mean something that I don't know?
It's do you remember the puppet guy? What the hell is his name? Oh shit, I can't remember his name. He had like the
Oh yeah, I know the guy you mean.
Yeah.
Jeff Dunham. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. He had a jalapeno on a stick.
Oh, I see.
All right, got night vision. I'm not doing these in any order, so it'll be awesome to remember which ones I've done.
Oh, good God.
Oh,
Hey,
my.
there now. New blindness data has come to light, man.
It has come to light.
I vaguely remember standing in a block of water. Is that just me? I don't think that changes the fact, though. So, I understand what you're saying. We need to be swimming when we eat, is literally what it comes down to.
Give the dolphin's grace before you get the blindness.
Right. You need to eat in the water.
Yeah. Jeff
And
done
I vaguely remembered that as well, but I was like, why did we do that? Why
I
did we do
know.
that? Why
I
did we
don't
do that?
remember. Yeah. Now that we know why we did it, hopefully we'll remember it for next time. Except for it'll probably all change.
So that being said, standing in the water, we need to be swimming in the water, I guess.
We need to be press.
It's essentially we get Dolphin's Grace before
That's
we get the
That's what I
blindness.
was trying to say.
No, you don't. You never understood me. In that case, yeah.
Wait, no,
Maybe
wait,
I didn't understand what you meant then. I don't know.
We didn't understand you.
The important business, though, it is truly important as business, is that you cannot sprint with a blindness. We can double check that, actually. You know what? We can actually literally do that.
We do have lots of stew ingredients, and those are very renewable, so.
I'll test it right now.
Hi, Hambo.
Hello, Hambo. How you doing, buddy?
So we're going to need everybody to remember this for next time we do How Did We Get Here? Because obviously we can't be trusted to remember such things. Bottle juggling.
All right, so here's the stew. This is the blindness stew, everybody. So I'm going to try to... All right, so this is me sprinting, right?
Is there a dolphin around though, so you can have a visual affect? You can see the dolphin's face.
You can obviously see if I do that. That's not sprinting. That is sprinting. Okay?
Yeah, yep.
Not sprinting is sprinting. Okay? Here we go. Cannot sprint with blindness. Then as soon as it goes off, can sprint again. Yeah, I like the command. That's perfect. I love it.
I'd be like, why did we have that command?
I was gifted these pickles.
Tesla founder Elon Musk is originally from South Africa, which is strange. You'd think he was from Madagascar.
I like it.
Not terrible. Not terribly.
He's Madagascar. I get it. Thanks for the bit, Slaw Sniper.
Madagascar.
You can do worse.
With that dad joke, you're out. Oh,
What?
that was your line? That's where you're gonna...
Drachma.
Driver's like, that's it. Whoa.
But you have pies to make and stuff, don't? Wait, are you making pies tomorrow? Tomorrow pie day?
We're a mature audience.
Yeah, that's why you have to click that button.
This is what makes us mature.
Mature audiences only.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, that's right, which is the day before the
No,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, wouldn't you make the pies the day before?
I also want to mention
I
this
don't
too.
know
And
things.
we are, what is it called? Like main hero syndrome or something? But basically, or main character syndrome.
Main character, okay, yeah.
But America has this hard. All right, America has main character
big
syndrome
time.
hard. And for us, we're like, Thanksgiving, that's where everybody celebrates. No, they don't. We do. That's it. There's nobody else that does in the world. We
Yeah,
are the
it's-
only
it's
people that
literally
do
an
that.
American holiday.
But the so for those of you who are from not from the U.S., even Canada doesn't celebrate the same day. They already had their Thanksgiving before Halloween. So we are in one of the big family get-togethers where everybody stuffs their face and watches football. All right, so
I promise it's different from a normal Sunday in
It
which
is
everybody
different.
stuffs their faces and watches football.
well, Mojang doesn't have the Thanksgiving. They're in Sweden. They don't celebrate when
The American holiday.
They don't celebrate with gluttony the way that we do American genocide. I mean,
All right, today's a happy day. Maybe chill. Maybe chill on that particular
new information
point.
has come to light, man. New information has come to light. Careful now. I know, right? Stop there. Your ancestors are rolling in their grave right now. I mean, you know. But it is a good family holiday. And regardless of how the maybe less than honorable reasons for the origin of the tradition, which, quite frankly, we could say about a lot of holidays. I mean, to be fair, the thing is, though, it is a heartwarming holiday where everybody gets together and eats, and we're doing some family stuff out in Arizona because my sister's been out there for a very long time by herself. And again, she's not like sad, but she's just missing family a lot. So we're going to spend time with that, and then we're going to take the family on their first plane trip and take them to the Grand Canyon, which may or may not contain a live stream, but it will contain footage.
There will be photographic evidence one way or another.
Yes. That part we can guarantee. Whether we can actually do like a cast from there. Oh, it's going to be a blast. We're excited.
We're like super excited.
I was gifted these pickles.
I'm really getting into the Thanksgiving spirit. I've already given the bird to lots of people.
That's a
As
great
well
joke.
you should. Well, you're full of good ones today, Lost Sniper.
You want to celebrate midwinter blot again instead of Christmas. Sacrifice some horses and slaves and whatnot. Yeah, let's go.
Saturnalia, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what that was. Was that Roman? Saturnalia?
I think the actual Christmas origin was like, man, those pagans really get happy around that holiday.
I was gifted
I think
these
as Christians we
pickles.
should take that over.
Hey Raj and hey Hermie,
Hey.
what is a YouTuber's favorite moss? The like and subscribe.
Yes,
Ha-ha!
I like it. I like
You
and
liking it?
subscribe to it. I liking it. Got to give Eon credit on that one. He did do that in the last sub server. He put a like in and a bell.
Thank you for the bits, I Pierce. Appreciate it.
We do appreciate them bits. How you doing, man? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been well.
Oh, shit. Oh,
This is what we do every day now. We set up for how do we get here, and then
Every day.
But tonight is the night because new information has come to light, man. Hype Train is close. You're right. We have 4 minutes if somebody wants to slap the support. They've been all with bits, too. Anybody want to break the ice on the subs tonight?
Hey, Shanda.
You do a resub. You could gift a sub. And for the price of less than your morning coffee, you can support broadcasters in their dream of putting their faces on a camera and saying funny jokes that make you sometimes go, ooh, and sometimes go, okay, I know I shouldn't laugh, but I'm gonna.
Wait, Jockma already left. Jockma, happy Thanksgiving. Tell one chick we said happy Thanksgiving.
Indeed.
Wait.
The witch hanging days in Maine isn't there. Good evening, Zika. How you doing, man?
Hey, Sika.
I will not.
Do it anyway.
All right. I'm timing it. Thank you very much, Eon. First of all, thank you. Breaking the ice. Starting the hype train. Let's go.
Thanks, Eon.
How long did it take you to find Dick's supporter?
If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Is that just like your buddy, like holding your dick at the urinal? Is that what
I
I
was
feel
gifted these
like-
pickles.
Oh, thank you, Agar.
Agar, 100 bits.
I feel like there were multiple I feel like multiple societies before the Catholic Church made it all Christmas. Hi, Clownser.
Hi, Clownser.
I feel like there were multiple winter solstice celebrations.
Sleep time, by the way.
What? I just slept. What did I spend all day doing?
Rude.
Run!
Doing some chemistry.
Yep. And Hickey from Kanicki's like a Hallmark card. We care enough to send the very best. I don't do a very good Kanicki impression, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, what you gotta do? My dick is a big. I need an extra supporter just to walk around. Somebody probably. Yeah. Some dude with a 3-inch dick.
You need one of those. Remember those scooters in gym class? Just rested on there.
You know, we've known you for years, dude. Do you think we would notice that?
Hello, Macholo. Guess what? New information has come to light. It wasn't the multitude of buffs. It was blindness.
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 And I remember that you were asking questions about it last night.
You were. Blindness is the one you can't sprint with.
Blindness is the one that we can't sprint with. I thought it was
So
the
you're on
number.
to something.
We were doing some researching after stream last night.
It was reported as a Mojang bug, by the way. And, oh yeah, Hambo, you did mention, by the way, that they were like...
All right, let's do weaknesses.
That's a fucking good book. Jesus Christ, that's a really good book. Have you read it? That book? It's super good.
The ADD is strong with this one.
What?
What book?
Say something?
Good soup. Good soup.
That's what you were talking about, Fire Islander? Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the book. But it is Unbreaking 3 Mending.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
a-
is
that's a-
that's a
that's
really
a
good.
pretty good
That's a
book.
good, that's a good book.
Pretty good book.
It's a good movie.
I didn't even pay attention to it. Just kept on going with the story. Whatever.
Whoops. Raj is focused on the pufferfish.
Eyes on the water, hand on the beer. It's fishing. And a lot of times when you go 30 minutes, two dudes sitting in a boat, no conversation. 30 minutes go by. The older gentleman says, "This is pretty nice, ain't it?" And the other guy goes, "Yep." And that's it. And that was the conversation for the entire trip.
It's a very king of the hill.
Yeah. What do you think? Like, dudes fishing sometimes is not like chat central, you know? It's more like we're just here to enjoy we're here to enjoy the still for a minute.
Don't worry.
Oh, Ghostbusters was good. We've been hearing that from everybody.
I really, really want to see it. That's one, like, I think we talked about it a bunch on stream probably, but like a lot of the remakes and reboots and stuff have not been great, but that one looks really good.
What do they call the pufferfish sushi? It fungu?
Fugu.
Fugu.
It's fugu.
Fugu.
Yeah, it's on one of the first Simpsons episodes.
Poison fish, tasty fish.
Fun fact, the sushi chef, George Takei.
I like 100% think I knew that actually.
I was gifted
What?
these pickles.
Tasty fish?
Fugu you?
Fugu you?
There are
Fugu you?
6 pufferfish in the box. We need more though.
Yes, we do. Because we need 4 just for potions.
Reboot of Babylon 5? What? Thank you very
Oh.
much, Scarlet Air! Fugu!
It is cold, dude. It's so cold.
It is chilly. So, we're going to Arizona, so my mind probably does what a lot of your minds have been doing, which is, so it's going to be like 80 there. And you're right, it is going to be like 80 there. So I'm bringing the shorts. We're packing the shorts. But we're going to the Grand Canyon. The night that we're going to the Grand Canyon, the low... see if you can guess the low
Yes.
temperature of the Grand Canyon. Anybody? We did miss the hype
Oh
train.
no,
though.
the hype train is missed!
We started it, but did not get enough. Not enough for the hype train, then. 8. And these are freedom units, by the way. Sub 32, 40s. I think this is one of the situations where, like, the more numbers that you get, when you average it all out, you're actually correct.
That's probably right.
But 33. So the low on the first night that we're going to be there was 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Freedom units.
Yeah.
Not what I was expecting.
Me either. So bring the fuzzy PJs and also the swimsuits.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Oh, right.
Bet you I could throw a football over the mountains. Dude, that's like the 3rd bowl I pulled. Do you need some wooden bowls for stuff?
Just stew. Just you put them in the stew.
You're going to chime in with fucking cold?
Fucking cold is right.
If we're going to mention it, it was close to just summon the spirit of Mechadom. You kind of did, yeah.
The answer is fucking cold. You'd be correct. Yeah. Yeah, so we're packing winter coats, fuzzy PJs, and bathing suits.
Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense. You know, I was thinking about it too, and I'm like, I bet your sister doesn't think it's cold enough to swim. Or warm enough to swim.
Well, she's been out in Arizona for a long time.
I know,
And she
that's
comes,
what I'm
she comes
saying.
back here on the summertime with a winter coat on. Don't forget to pack your bro GoPro. I won't. I've been focused on it like crazy, Shayanda.
Yeah, he has.
To the point where...
I think we'd remember that before the kids.
That's not true.
I told
I
you
need
I
subjects to film, Hermie.
I told you. I had Home Alone nightmares. Kevin! Ah!
I feel like we're forgetting something. That'd be something that you would do?
O'Hara.
So, for those who weren't at the very beginning of stream, what I set up today is I have a server that I set up completely from scratch today. And it is a server that I can broadcast to from my phone, that the GoPro connects to my phone, and then that goes live to this server.
No.
That server then goes to then OBS here at the house, pulls down the RMT feed from that server, and then I have another app on my phone that can control OBS over the internet from somewhere else here at the house. So essentially, I set up an entire IRL streaming system today.
That's incredible. I'm so impressed.
I know. I was like, we could have done that, but like with a GoPro, it's like, damn, right? That's not phone. Now, there's two caveats, and there's no way around this: battery life and internet. So, right, if you don't have internet and no power, then it doesn't really work. Wouldn't it be easier to run OBS on the server as well? Fuck no. No.
I just made 6 mundane potions. Focus, Hermie.
Internet that we have here at the house is way, 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 way cleaner, and I have a server. All right, so here's what I'll even go one further. I can connect to Seattle and I can connect to London at less than 100 ping from the house here. Less than 100 ping. So Seattle to London and even like Germany, less than 100 ping. I have a snapshot of that instance of the server that are virtual. It's just a virtual box with nothing important on it. It just has software that's just the internet hooks. Super, super slim, right? I can take that down and launch the virtual box at anywhere in the world. So if it was in Australia, or if it was in Europe, or it was in Arizona, I would go like US West or US East. So I moved the server so the part that has the worst internet connection, which would be the phone apparatus, to the server is cleaner. And then I don't have to worry about... Here's the most important thing. I don't have to worry about setting up OBS on the server. I already have it set up. I already have all the scenes. I already have all the alerts. Only thing I'd do is add like one scene for the GoPro. That's it. Done.
I'm so impressed.
Easy peasy, nice and easy. And then we
No,
have...
I don't believe that it was nice and easy. I don't believe any of this.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, give yourself some credit because all these potions are the same color.
It makes sense to me now, though.
Good.
Like why it works and
I
how
need
it
my
works.
potion list. Oh, I need puffer fishes.
And now I look at those IRL streaming backpacks, and I'm like, you know what? I know exactly why they have so many different cell networks in there, and I know exactly why they're running with the battery pack constantly, right?
No shit, right?
Running around with a car battery on your back, basically,
Oh my god, this probably
to
so heavy.
charge it all up.
It's probably really heavy.
That and the
Oh,
server
wait.
that I got, Muctrello, just to kind of go back on that a little bit, is the... essentially, that server could be run on Raspberry Pi. It's Linux. It's super... The reason I don't pay a dime for the server is because it doesn't have any power. Like, it's a relay point. It's essentially a cloud satellite for us. Are you going for rabbit feet?
Yep. Good observation.
I feel like we've been here before, Herms. I feel like we've been here before.
Gosh, how did we get here?
I don't know. Yep.
How did we get here?
Yeah, Amazon free tier, exactly. Fire around there, and you can create the instance of what you have. Yeah, it's like bandwidth only. Exactly.
I'm glad you guys are smart. I don't know shit.
The OBS, or I'm sorry, the AWS is. I didn't realize how awesome it really is. So it's like you can create a snapshot of the instance and just be like, delete this one, make a new one. Delete this one, make a new one. And just a virtual machine just boots up with like just what you need on it. IP address changes, and the IP address does change with every server restart, though. That's the other thing. It's very...
Okay. So you wouldn't be able to use it.
It's like a hard... Well, you can get that, but you got to pay for that shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to, like, make anything permanent with the free tier.
Right, that's what I was saying, Fire Islander. It is region-specific, but that's actually... I'm looking at it as a positive thing, right? So you can...
Sleep.
If I'm somewhere in the world doing an IRL stream, I can just destroy that instance and make one at the current region.
I think that is a positive.
Yeah. All right, look. I'm going to be honest with you. You nerds probably are like, you know what? There's so many other networking things that you can do. I am not a network engineer, okay? I think what I did was amazing. I'm sure that we can do some more stuff with DNS and all this other shit for absolute free, going from me walking around with a phone and a GoPro and be able to go live from the home PC. It's insane.
And not have the streaming backpack on your back. Didn't we? We did try one of those on at TwitchCon, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they are pretty heavy.
Well, you got a battery.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But I guess the thing is this. what's the most important thing is that with that sort of setup, when you go live, if that internet connection gets broken and gets weird, the stream doesn't suffer, right? Because you're not seeing a feed. The only feed isn't like from the phone or or from the GoPro, right? Like you might do some funny stuff to use it in US East versus US West servers. Not that it will really matter. That's why I got a snapshot of it, right? But I was really impressed.
Time for bunnies.
I spent a lot of time with that today. I spent a lot of time.
I'm impressed, and I think you did an excellent job. I think it would have taken a long time for me to figure that out.
Especially since the tutorial I was following. Just don't get me wrong, dude. I followed a tutorial on this, by the way.
Well,
This was not
course.
This is not like. I think I know how servers work.
Okay, every problem you have, almost every problem, is Googleable. Like somebody else in the world has solved this problem, or at least made steps in solving this problem before. I have Googled a lot of problems, and sometimes with good results.
True.
I Google everything.
Oh, but yes, that was a win today. Plus, so that, long story short, that was already like a pretty long day. Pretty long work day.
Pretty long work day.
Now we just got to do the final advancement in Minecraft. Not a big deal. It's easy, right?
It's fine. New information has come to light, man.
We have new information that's come to light, man. We know what's up now. So that being said, at some point over this vacation, an attempt will at least be made.
Thank you, Last Sniper.
Taking a long day. Went grocery shopping this morning. Oh my God, how busy was it? I bet the grocery stores were absolutely packed.
Oh.
Bro, that's my noggin, bro.
Bro.
It is the Bob's Burgers shirt. Hell yeah, nice catch.
The Bob's Burgers shirt, it's the one when they get the food truck.
It's when they get the food truck. 9 out of 10 packs.
Like the roads on the way home.
You're my
like,
family.
well, it's one of the biggest travel days today and tomorrow, I guess.
And we're doing that.
And we're doing that. We're part of the problem. Oh my God. That's right. We're not shopping on Black Friday though, so it's fine.
We're gonna leave early.
That's what I said. I said we gotta leave early, even though we have a tiny airport with like 3 terminals.
I'm like a model for you, Fire. I'm always checking what Raj is wearing. What's Raj wearing today? Raj today is wearing a t-shirt with Bob's Burgers on it. That means he's festive and a fun guy.
He is a fun guy.
You somehow managed to get the front row parking spot.
Jeej!
I just had to shove that car that was there out of the way. Famous German IT security guy says a few months of helping people with semi-correct free advice is his retirement safety, because for the next few decades, a lot of people will copy these solutions into their software and thereby cause security vulnerabilities that he can either fix or exploit, depending on the contract. That's actually really smart. That's very smart. Your coffee place has a Black Friday sale now. That's a save.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you guys hear about the read between the lines of business ventures? So apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing, but there were a whole bunch of boats, like cargo ships, like stuck in port.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Right. And apparently, they started to add, there will be a pretty hefty per day tax on ships that are stuck there.
Why are they
I'm a
stuck
fun
there?
guy. Yes, I'm a fun guy. Multiple funguses. Yes, many things. And $100 per day per crate. Right. So
Right.
amazingly, they solved that problem really quick.
Somehow.
And if you read between the lines, it's almost like they were creating a shortage of supply to increase demands artificially. Right? Like, does anybody else feel that somewhat malicious for money making?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
you had
do.
the capability as long as it was like, you know, beneficial to you.
Right, exactly. I've noticed that people have wanted and ordered things more often and more frequently.
Yeah. And they're doing it right around Christmas and Black Friday, too.
I
So I
have
was
to
like-
say, fuck you, buddy.
That seems a little shady to me.
That's very shady.
So I was like, wait, so you could do it, but the only reason you lit a fire in her ass is because it was going to cost you a shit ton of money to, like, artificially do this demand. Because that thing, that always bothered me, too. Like, I feel like there is, of course, we're in a different time now with COVID and all this different stuff. But it does seem to me that I'm still dealing with, and we're all still dealing with, this sort of aftermath effect that's not really true. Like, how many websites have you gone to and be like, we're sorry if it takes longer than normal, we're still dealing with COVID-19 issues.
Right.
And short-staffedness, which is true to a point.
Short-staffedness is the problem right now, I believe. Which is only, I think, consequentially related to COVID,
Right, right.
but not directly. All right, I'm going to try to get one more piggy before I come back.
Forcing them to pay the extra shifts that has been said it was needed for a while. Oh, to, like, pay for the extra shifts?
Pay people to do work? What?
That was very interesting. Los Angeles is backed up but refuses to reroute traffic. Alameda Port, which is a very low usage right now.
Alameda, the naval
Alameda.
base in Alameda.
I don't know. I know that LA is a huge
They're
shipping
looking for
port.
the nuclear vessels.
We drove past it, and it was much bigger than I pictured in my head.
That's what she said?
Although I will admit that every video game that I had with like shipping docks and ports looks exactly like LA's shipping docks and ports. Shockingly, also in movies too, looks exactly
They did
like
a good
that.
job of recreating LA.
You know, or something like, almost like they filmed there for something, you know, for different things.
They're
I know-
trying to find the nuclear vessels.
I noticed how we went to LA. I was like, this looks exactly like I thought. And then I remembered, I was like, yeah, you know how many things are filmed in this town?
It's
like,
amazing, and the way in England in no way looks like Southern California,
you know. just
for
like-
example. One more piggy. No, Hermie, these are bunnies. Bunny.
Bunny.
We got the gift I sent right?
No, it did not come.
What's
Unless-
what are we looking for?
No, was it that
What?
other thing? What
other
name
thing?
did you put on it? Oh, I should open that. Hold on. I'm going to open that right now. Hold on. You need to know. It did come on the day you said. Hold on. But it had a weird name on it. I thought it was for something else.
Oh, that's what that is. It had the right address and a different name. So we weren't sure what was going on. We wanted to make sure that we weren't opening something that wasn't ours. Thank God we don't make decisions to actually do something about the things right away. Wait, is it ticking? It's been sitting there for like a week, so I don't know what it's counting down to.
Do you know what it mean? You know what got me? And I just remembered now. This is your name. That's on it on the 2.
Oh.
I know that now. But
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. What is it?
you guys ready? Scarlet Air, thank you so much.
Thank you, whatever it is.
Ready? You guys ready? I'm gonna show it. Is it okay if I show it?
Da-na-na-na, I can't see what is it. Oh my God! Thank you, Scarlet Air. That was really nice of you.
That's what confused me.
Okay, that was confusing because we were like, "Oh, did somebody like mean this for somebody else?" Like we weren't sure if we were supposed to open it.
Your name was on the 2.
Ew.
Yeah, your name was on the 2 part, and I was like, I think we got somebody else's package. And then I saw that the other day. I was like, oh my God, that package did not come
Who's
yet.
gonna fight over the switch on the plane ride?
And then I thought about it, and I was like,
punch, punch, punch.
oh, the shape and size of that.
Yes. I definitely thought it. I was close when I thought of what the shape and size was.
Now you know my name. I did before, actually.
Haha! Raj was stalking you before.
I follow you on my alt accounts. I'm kidding. Nice. You gonna try to buy that over the weekend? No, I think you when you tip, a lot of times it shows your names.
We will never do anything negative with it.
No. And I genuinely don't really take note because you can also fake that very easily.
That's true too.
So
that is true.
I don't take that much time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of different ones with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the question now. Who gets the Switch during the plane ride?
Well, I got a Metroid. Yo, cutie pie. Wow. I actually got
Nice.
that.
Good
Holy
job.
shit.
Good job, Raj. Good job.
Boomer brain activate. What's up, Mojo? How you doing?
Hey, Mojo.
I literally just read it. I'm glad it wasn't something nasty.
Yeah.
That would have just been right out there.
We'd never say anything nasty on the stream. Come on, one more piggy.
I just read that as family's downstairs watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, curbing my enthusiasm. I'm super happy to be up here watching you guys. Wait, hold on. I just realized that in this scenario, you're doing what our kids are doing,
Yes.
right? They're upstairs watching YouTube. That's what they're doing.
Well, Skinner Beast is with the boyfriend.
Well, she's with the boyfriend, but she's
She was with the boyfriend.
when she comes home, she's going to be watching YouTube.
Probably. One more piggy and then I can go home. Come on, bunnies.
Glad I don't have a name when searched up. It's only porn, or maybe I do want that. Yeah, maybe. You can't stand that
Oh my
show?
god. So your enthusiasm is already curbed?
You were like, it's already curbed. This is only going to make it worse. I'm out of here.
I tried to watch it a couple of times. I'm not the biggest fan of Larry David, but I know he did write for Seinfeld, and I really like Seinfeld, but it hasn't grabbed me yet.
I feel like he has that same sort of vibe. What was that other show that was about the writers? But he has that sort of writer vibe that he writes for writers.
Shit. It was some writer named
Yeah.
the one with the guy from Friends.
Yes.
Episodes?
Episodes. I think that's what it was, right? So you can get that there's a lot of humor in it, but they poke at everything that is a frustration for the writers.
Right, and
right?
It's, if you're not in that, you're like, don't really care, dude.
So he comes off with that vibe that you could tell that it's funny, but it's also it's something that I don't personally experience, right? So you're like, okay, that's funny, but that's not the world in which I live in. I don't.
Right. It's not relatable.
Right. So you lose a little bit of that relatability stuff.
Yeah, it's like watching the UK The Office.
Or UK Shameless.
Or UK Shameless.
Or US Shameless if you're from the UK.
Exactly.
It's very social commentary stuff.
The show's full of terrible human beings. Don't ever watch it. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia then. Woo! Talk about a show full of terrible human beings. That took me a while to get started on because
Quite
it's like,
frankly,
oh my god, these people are fucking awful.
Quite frankly, this is one that I recommended to Hermie long time ago, and she was like, I hate it. I don't want to watch it.
It
I don't
took
like
me
it.
so long to I was
then,
like,
then
oh,
she
I
came
get
by
it.
and she was watching it, and then she's quoting the show singing Dayman, and I was like, you like Always Sunny, don't you?
He had the SpongeBob with when Squidward likes Krabby Patties. That's Raj's face right there.
You like Sunny, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, don't you?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll just skip that second verse there. That got a little weird there. Yeah, it's probably good.
You got. Maybe you sing a song about how you don't diddle kids.
One more pufferfish, and then we're calling this a day. Getting
All right,
things
well, I
going.
got all the piggies that I wanted, so I'm coming back.
Nice.
No, that's not what the line was. That was from a different. It was from a different episode.
Fighter of the Sun.
Champion of the Sun.
Ah.
Ah.
I cannot even get close to that one. That is not within the range. You guys be on tonight? We're getting this tonight, right?
Yeah, we're getting this tonight.
Yeah. It's such a song. And the funny thing is I kind of presented that song to Hermie as the selling.
Context, I'm like, oh my god, shut up.
Right. She was like, shut your damn mouth. That is annoying as fuck. And I'm like, I was like, yeah, you just have to understand the show. Then I tried to explain that they were like huffing paint, and she was like, what?
It didn't work. The explanation didn't work.
Dare you to build a house like that in Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Pocket Edition? Why would we put ourselves through that? It's all right, though.
Look. Pocket Edition's great. I don't know if you noticed this, but we're not 10. So, little tiny screens.
Oh my god, I know.
So the thing is,
My big fat finger.
so the thing is, you can play Pocket Edition like this. So you ever watch a kid play 3DS? They're like, yeah, man, fucking hell, I got this shit, man. I got this play. I'm play it like this. You get to our age, you're like, it's not very clear anymore. Where are my glasses at? Hold on. Gotta.
It really do be like that. Really do.
It really do be like that. So we're like, can we make the screen bigger?
I don't like it.
We'd like it in a larger format if we could do that.
Get that bad. It's like when we play. What? Did you guys ever play the card game? What do you meme? Which we should bring along, by the way.
Oh yeah, we should.
It's like you see the meme picture, and then you get like the caption, and whoever gets the best caption gets to keep the meme card. So we play that with like Raj's parents, but they're even older than us, which is weird because, you know, how are your parents older than you, right?
Yeah, I know. Like that's strange how that works out.
It's weird. But Raj's dad's like, can we put this on the TV? the card's pretty big. Cracks me up.
You're 36. All right. We're going to go straight to it then. All right. So first of all, we are here to make fun, not to make fun of, right? So you sparked a joke. We went for it. We kind of do that here.
We did. Yeah, we did. We try to make fun, not make fun of.
No offense was intended if there was that. Now, secondly, you're 37. You're not old. I can't just call you man.
You could call me Dennis.
I didn't know you were called Dennis.
You didn't bald ass now, did you? Did you just eat a box?
Did I eat a box?
Chat is concerned, and I am now too. I have picked up the concern from chat. We're all now concerned.
Terracotta.
Okay, it's terracotta. It's terracotta, everybody. It's okay. All right.
How are we looking?
I gotta find a potion list because I'm short. I don't remember them all.
Let's see what we got.
Terracotta
is
need
red and boxy.
water breathing, and leaping. And we badly need rockets.
How many pufferfish do you need?
If we do 6 potions, I need 4.
There you go. In the box.
Thanks.
Wait, did that just stack with more? No, it was only 4. Your coworker called you an old man. I'm only 29. All you got to do is visit like your older uncles or something, and then they go, "Listen here, young man." I go, "Not to the rest of the world, uncle. Trust me."
It's alright though.
29.
Those fancy turn chests, they're shulker boxes.
Oh, the shulker boxes. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You wish you could be 45 again? You know what? I've never heard anybody say that. It doesn't seem like the golden age. You know? I've heard like, I wish it was 20 again. I wish it was young again.
Ew, no. You know what? I don't think I would go back.
I think everybody socially at that age group is annoying as fuck sometimes. And looking back on it, I definitely felt that. You know, like, but you have a different outlook because you're like, but I want to get laid. And you do some idiotic things, you know? Yeah, you just kind of do. Not good choices. Okay, let me think about the checklist now. We're going to pay attention, right? Oh, I'm going to get some apples. Apples.
Pay the fuck attention, Raj.
That's the only rule.
And we need rockets. Like I have 2 level 2 rockets.
Okay, so we're going to get some gunpowder then before we...
Gotta do that.
Head on.
Before victory. Before sure victory.
If we keep up like this, victory is assured.
Moira?
Nope. Raj. Wasn't even quoting. just making some shit up.
It sounded like an end of Overwatch quote, like when you're like about to win.
A total
like-
voice line right there.
Like when Junkrat goes like tick tock, tick tock.
We're gonna win.
Like that, yep, that's the one. Hello from New York, and send help with my mother and the whole family, all 30 of them.
Now, don't you go fall in love with it, Clark, because we're taking it with us when we leave here next month. Good luck. Good luck. I'm fine, no longer 20. I was an idiot. Yeah, I was kind of an idiot, too.
I think we all did dumb things, and that's okay. It's part of, like, learning, right? That's how we get to the, like, wise old people we end up being. Are we awkward? All right, let's add piggies.
Ooh, how about this? What if we
Ooh.
had our social circles, right? That we just took away. We kept all the knowledge stuff, but we took away all, like, physical ailment shit, right? And then it was the same social circle, just younger, right? But, like, so you have all the same knowledge, you have the same discussions, you have all this kind of stuff, but the discussions don't revolve around, when I went to the doctor the other day, said my freaking knee is not going to get any better, and I need to, start, flexing it this way.
You don't need to talk about that, though.
You don't need to, but that's what a lot of people start doing.
Ugh.
You go to the doctor, they don't, their basically diagnosis for everything is, yeah, that'll happen. Like, what do you mean that'll happen?
I'm not about talking about ailments.
No?
No.
Well, Apple Lock has been kind of shit.
Do you have your good hoe?
I do have my good. I've been hoeing properly with my good hoe.
Good.
I brought out my good hoe, and it's
Good.
still not producing apples. Nothing but sticks and twigs.
I am not gonna say it.
It's just laying there for you. I set it up
I
nicely.
know.
Just sitting right there for you, Herms. Laying there on the table.
Nope.
You were 29 again, you go on welfare? I don't know about all that. Because it's like... I don't know. There's like pride in work, you know?
If you have that,
What
a
the
lo- I feel like so many people are doing the prescribed thing that they were told that they were supposed to do to, day to day.
Oh, right. I'm definitely way different than most people. I am
know,
way
Raj.
different than most people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you
I'm
prescribe
saying-
to that bullshit of like, you got to go to work and that's what, because it's what you do.
Yeah, but that's that's been told to a lot of people.
That's true. All right. I will take the L on the argument on that one. You absolutely.
It's not an
L.
It's
just.
not an argument so much.
That's okay though. I'll concede that one for sure. I'll concede to that point.
Right.
100%.
I never found my dream job because you don't dream of like labor, probably, right? If you do all the things that you're supposed to do, make sure you go to college so you can get a good job. Well, what we're gonna do is just increase the price of college and not increase wages at all. So you're just a little more fucked.
I was gifted these pickles.
This is your great-grandma and great-grandpa. I told my grandson as I handed him a photo of my parents. Do you think I look like him? He shook his.
Is there more?
I think there's like a
Type
incest joke.
faster!
I think there's an incest joke in there somewhere. I'm trying to sort it out. What is it? What is it? What is it? I told my grandson as I handed him a photo of my parents, do you think I look like them? He shook his. Maybe not. I don't know. You confused the hell out of us.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Is there more to the joke? My dream job is definitely not out of your hands right now. I think he shook his dick. Oh, it's a penis joke. Oh. And we went right there, huh? All right.
Was he peeing? Need more coffee. You need to live first, right? Because people aren't like getting paid what they should be, for the most part.
That being said, like I certainly had like my mindset has always been a struggle as well. Because all right, so what I did instead was like I don't think I really want to do that. I'm not very good. I'm really bad at working for a job when like I can obviously see the problems of the organization.
Oh my God!
Okay,
Let's not talk about that too much.
I know. I'm really not good at that,
Viruses.
and that happens a lot. Yeah. So
And
what I
like-
chose to do was what I had passion for. And I did a really good job, trust me on this, of being able to make money doing that for years, for 25 years. What do you think everybody else told me? Oh, you're going to be a drummer. Well, what are you going to fall back on when that doesn't work out? I'm like, I hadn't had to fall back yet. So where we going? You are...
I had to tab out.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Is it coming back? Okay.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Yes, the sub goal is huge for us, guys. This is our last stream for a week. We'll be back next Tuesday for the release of 118. But hitting the sub goal will be huge for us because taking that time away does take a. Now I'm not going to say that this is won't be the last stream, but the last regular day stream before we head off to Arizona.
The
for
last day on
Thanksgiving.
our normal schedule for the week.
Right. We're going to try to do some IRL stuff. There will be an attempt. I don't know how good it will be, but we're going to try it. And it certainly will not be for lengthy IRL streams. It will be for a short amount of time because, again, we're kind of going for family time. It's kind of the reason that we're going there.
Mama Bear, have fun with your 30 family members.
Enjoy them as much as you can.
Have a great time. I will say, I feel like there is, I feel like people aren't taking the time post-COVID to I feel like the whole pandemic thing had a bigger effect on people than we're all giving it credit for.
Agree to that.
And I think that I think it made a lot of people realize that there's more things, there are things that feel more important than just going to any job every day just because you're told that you're supposed to do that.
I can get behind that, yeah.
Thank you, Big Johnny. Appreciate that.
We did talk about that a little bit earlier, too, where we are America's very main character syndrome. And
Yeah, it kind of defines America. You're right on.
yeah. So we think like Thanksgiving is the holiday that everybody in the world celebrates. No, they don't.
Oh no, they don't. Yeah, I don't think that
I think if I'm catching the vibe of that statement correctly, I don't think we're ever going to be post-COVID. It's just going to be something that's a minimal thing that we have to deal with all the time, right?
But a lot of things happened like during, and a lot of things that were there to like divide people. And I don't think we're all like giving ourselves the chance to like breathe and kind of deal with that.
And yes, Canadian Thanksgiving was last month. It was last month for our friends from the Great White North. That wasn't a race thing. That was a snow thing, just for the record.
Oh, you got a problem with Canadian gooses. You got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate. That's right. I said what I said.
You said what you said.
I said what I said.
Actually get one step past how do we get here?
Yes, we will. Yes.
New information has come to light, man. We were making one crucial mistake, and we have it fixed now. All right, I am
Ready for rockets?
rockets.
Rocket Man! I think I got all the potions. We'll do a check then, but I think I got them all.
Perfect. I'm gonna take a quick early break, and because I have to kind of pee, and you can go up on the rockets. Rocket Woman, Get your rocket
Burning up
woman.
my fuse out here alone.
I think I have enough rockets. So this is like, oh yeah, right. I took the last batch because
You
I was
did.
going for gold or something.
You did.
Yesterday. So I have enough rockets right now. This is all you.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I was catching on. It's like it's not over, but it's going to be something that we are going to have to learn to deal with. Like it's not anything different, by the way, for humanity's sake, because like
It's happened before.
many times before. Like there's the whole look up smallpox sometime. Don't look up that it's really
Not while
gross.
you're eating.
Not while you're gross.
It's kind of funny, Raj. I was having a snack when I came home from work, and I popped on an episode of Puppet History. And it's like,
Yeah.
today we're talking about smallpox. I'm
No.
like, not while I'm eating, we're
No,
not.
you're not. I powered through eating through that episode. I
Oh, I already knew, so I just skipped over and moved on.
did. I powered through hard
That's
on
so
that one.
weird that it came up on two different like pieces of content in the same week.
But I think the long story is what
Gross.
I'm trying to get to is that it was a deadly disease that was around in humanity for a long, long time, but it got to the point where it was like manageable, right? Arson, come back later. I'm sleeping. That's the perfect time. Go get Scarlet Air now. Scarlet Air, go. 8-Ball's sleeping. Go.
I love Puppet History. Oh my god, it's
I know.
history with puppets.
Puppet History is fucking
We're
awesome.
we're a fan of the Watcher channel.
We're
and
also out of episodes.
you are.
I am out of episodes.
I'm
I'm
not out of
rewatching at this point.
episodes. I'm not out of episodes.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, the hissing of the spiders. The hissing of the spiders. Exactly, Lost Sniper. I think all that stuff is really like, I know it's taken a mental toll on me, and I've had to do a lot of managing throughout the pandemic. It is decidedly so. Not end like die end, but end as in come to a good natural conclusion before 118. We're gonna go with that one. Oh, I'm looking forward to the plane ride for that. World 2, not World War 2. This is hardcore World 2. World War 2 was in the 1940s. And there hasn't been a World War 3 as is named yet, I don't think. I don't want to jinx it by talking about it. Get rid of all this broken armor taking up my chest space. Epic sniper duel. I beat Raj one time in Overwatch 1v1. I think I beat him like one round. I was so happy. How did I get the fishing rod? How's the cooked chicken? Raj has a flame bow. Wait, no, there's a lava blade. It's normally Raj's flame bow. There's a lava blade in here, and there's magma blocks and magma blocks. So it's likely up there on the top. If a chicken jockey spawns, it'll take damage on the magma blocks. Controlled arson like in a fireplace? Yes, I'm going to swing my sword. Too many zombies. More creeps. Set a man afire, he'll be warm for a night. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life. There's spider arson. Spider arson. That's the name of the game in the mob farm. Spider arson. A lot of governments try not to call it a world war because in a war they have to obey rules like the Geneva Convention. Good point. But the joke is, you set a man on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life. I think I said the first part wrong. Works better for the man. That's true.
What?
I tried to say the thing where you say, like, if you teach a man to start a fire, he'll be warm for a day. If you set a man on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life.
Damn
But I
right.
think I said it wrong.
Thanks for welcome back, guys. Appreciate it.
Speaking of wars,
I had to eat. Did it work? What did what work?
we're still farming.
setting up.
We're still farming fireworks, Ian.
The thing. Yeah, we're still in setup.
The thing.
There will be much jubilation, friends. Much, much jubilation.
And there was much rejoicing.
It does take several hours to get set up. It does.
We have to retrieve all the ingredients we didn't set up farms for.
Here we see a little. Oh, you can see the exact same scene on the other side. You see the little Raj Noggin.
Oh, Raj Noggin.
And there's Hermie Noggin, Raj Noggin. Hermie Noggin, Raj Noggin. Hermie Noggin, Raj Noggin. How are we doing? We getting a lot of creepers?
Pretty good, yeah. I'm about good. Bless you.
A gigantic pumpkin pie downstairs. One gigantic pumpkin pie.
Not till tomorrow. I don't know the pumpkin pie rules in your house.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs.
Ah.
Oh, it's like Tuesday. Do you have to wait 2 days for pie? Fuck. Don't tell that pie fucker it's time.
10 banana cream pies. I love how you guys get our references. I really do. Because that's obscure. That's an obscure line, right?
It kind of
It was
is.
like 3 steps away, you know?
It's like old Family Guy.
Thanks, Big Johnny. Appreciate it, man. You have a great Thanksgiving as well.
Thank you,
You
yeah.
said you're not stateside, so you have a great week.
I think Big Johnny's from the Great White North, if I gather my clues correctly. We are gonna play Blues
Out
Clues
for
because it's
going
a
out
really
for a
great
rip,
game.
rip or your bud? Out for a rip or your bud?
Good night, Mojo.
Head to the bed. All right, Mojo, have a good night
I
as
just
well.
need a couple more. I want to have 3 full stacks.
Moose Country.
It's good fishing in Quebec.
I do want to visit. I think one of my. Well, I say this as we're like going to the Grand Canyon, but I mean
You also want to go to.
British Columbia. I really do.
I
think.
could be down with some Canadian travels.
Yeah. British Columbia, I think, is. I've just seen the pictures, and I bet it's gorgeous there. Like, absolutely gorgeous.
I'm down with some Canadian travels. All right, I'm good.
For us,
I'm
it was.
dropping down.
It has always been a really, really, really far place for us to go. Would be like the Pacific Northwest.
I'd like to go there too.
Canada side right now.
Oh yeah, they had huge flooding in BC. You're absolutely right. Stop by. We'll make banana bread. Awesome.
Yeah. I bet you're super duper glad you aren't there. They're listening to Disturbed Sound of Silence. Don't say oh my God.
We're both glad we're not there.
Yes.
3 days of driving. Oh my God, that's a lot of driving.
Yikes.
That sounds like Raj would be like, let's fly.
All right, the one thing I have to respect about Canadians. All right, Canadians are the second in the world, as far as I could tell, about what is a long distance to drive. All right, hear me out. UK is the shortest. They're like, we're gonna fly. It's like an hour drive to the next town. Oh hell no! That's like a week trip to go that hour. Here we're like, that's a trip to the grocery store.
Right?
Canada's like 4 hours. That's just a weekend trip to the market or some shit. And then Australia's got you beat a little bit. They're like, make sure you have extra gas because there are no gas stations on this road.
That one road, right?
Yes. So they're like, oh, 8 hour trip, no big deal. That's a little commute. But I have, after speaking with a lot of Canadians, Canadian friends, they're just like, what is considered a fairly short drive, we would consider a long one, right? You drive 700 miles a day? Yeah, see? We're like, that's travel. That's traveling, right?
Oh, you got to fight off the wildlife in Australia.
Takes 4 hours to drive out of Texas. That's true. Depending on where in the U.S., our distances are definitely different. But a 5 hour drive would not be like something that would be, we would make that's a whole like planning to do that, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Like a 5 hour one way kind of situation. Hell no, dude.
Can we do the checklist? I think
Yes,
I've got
let's
all
do
the
it right
potions.
now. Okay, so we're clear here. All right, let me get the checklist up. Are you ready to go through the list?
I'm ready to go through the list.
Absorption, golden apple, bad omen, blindness, stew, conduit, power conduit, dolphin's grace, fire resistance.
I know I made one. Yep, fire resistance.
Okay, and you have it for both, right?
We're gonna double check. Yes, we have for both. Yep.
We got glowing from the arrow, haste from the beacon, hero of the village from being awesome, hunger from the pufferfish, invisibility.
Invisibility. Let's go. Ready? Invisibility for Hermie. Invisibility for Raj.
Jump boost.
That's the green one. Jump boost for Hermie. Jump boost for Raj.
Levitation from the shulker, mining fatigue from the guardian, nausea from the pufferfish, night vision.
Night vision for Hermie. Night vision for Raj. I missed it in the first one.
Poison from pufferfish, regeneration from beacon, resistance from beacon, slow falling.
Slow falling for Hermie. Slow falling for Raj.
Slowness.
Slowness for Hermie. Slowness for Raj.
Speed.
He's going for distance. Dang it. Speed for Hermie. And speed for Raj.
Strength.
Strength is the purple one. Strength for Hermie and strength for Raj.
Water breathing.
That was in the second round I made. Okay, water breathing for Hermie and water breathing for Raj.
Weakness.
Weakness for Hermie and weakness for Raj.
Awesome. And then Wither Rose.
LA.
All right, we got foods. I got 16 pufferfish, 13 golden apples. Restock on normal foods.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And do we have stew ingredients? I see some over here, yeah.
I have some stew ingredients, yes. Actually, I even have more right here. So, yoink.
I'm going to take a sack of rabbit. Because I have a whole bunch.
San Francisco to Los Angeles. Yeah, that's a long drive, too. California is a very tall state.
It is a very tall state.
Jungle.
I don't think I've actually heard that song in a while. I think I've quoted that song more than I've actually heard it.
Are we doing a boss fight? No, we're doing the final advancement. What the run that we're doing is to try to get every advancement in a hardcore world, the two of us. And we are done, literally, with all of it. And
All
I
the
mean,
advancements in this world.
all of it except for
So it's-
one hidden one.
It's a hidden one. So we have, if you look at our advancements, it looks like we have them all done, but it's behind a furious cocktail. It's called How Did We Get Here?
It's to have every effect in the game
Every
at the same
effect
time.
in the game.
All right, Bad Omen time. Let's go.
The omens are bad.
So we start. There's an order to the whole thing. We go the longest buffs first, and our longest buff is to get Hero of the Village and Bad Omen. So that's the first thing that we do. We have a little thing set up here
We do have a thing
for this
set up here.
operation.
Specifically for this operation. There's parts of California that are north of places in Ontario. Well, there you go.
If you want to stay in the Nether, that'd be
I will.
perfect.
Is Italian Leather Soap the name of a song? A cake song?
That would not surprise me at all, actually.
No bannermen?
Not in the first run, no.
No banner people? Wow.
Jerks! No Bannerman.
No bannermen.
Was it for Google? How would you figure out about this secret advancement? The game doesn't really tell you, but if you're gonna go for it, you sort of look all of them, right? It's in the wiki, yeah.
The beautiful, wonderful Minecraft wiki.
But this advancement takes a lot of setting up.
Also, when we first started doing this, was it 116?
115, I think.
115. It was going around the Minecraft streaming community where everybody was doing this. The hardcore challenge, get all the advancements done in one life. And we had a spreadsheet at the time that was tracking, and it would track your advancements that you got.
Yep.
So it was on that list. So that's one of the ways we found out about it.
Wetware, we found out our biggest problem. So new information has come to light, man. And that information is you cannot sprint with blindness. We have to eat in the thing.
We have to eat after we get Dolphin's Grace.
As part of the Minecraft storyline, not really. The Minecraft storyline is fairly short. I mean, you killed the Ender Dragon, right?
Are you omened?
I'm omened. Let's get going.
Let's be heroes. I need a hero.
Army's here. Let's start the raid. In position.
I just get stuck halfway up this.
You do?
I do. Oh, you're way too in tune. Bubbles, my bubbles.
Oh, I think we got a guy.
You might get a guy.
I think we got a
Here
feller. He did. Got mine.
Oh, my turn. My turn to get a feller.
Hey, nice.
My feller.
I feel like something was amiss. Yeah,
Something
it did
was
feel that
amiss.
way. I'm actually kind of upset with ourselves that we didn't remember that.
I know
Because
it
we
was,
did have that, you know?
and it was. I didn't remember why. I think that's why I didn't learn it, because I didn't know why.
We will not forget it this time. Because I think we got it fast enough last time
Yeah.
that it was like, okay.
Like, oh, we just do it in this order for whatever reason. I think it said it started in 116.4. If you look the screenshot I posted, Mecca, in Discord, I think it said it started in like 116.4. So
Yes.
we could have done it last time before that.
Did we do a run in 116? We didn't, did we?
I don't remember.
And that's right. That's probably what happened. This is actually a change.
So it's a lot, and every time I look on YouTube and try to find it, 117, how did we get here? I like watch it, and
it's
I'm
a
like,
115 version of it.
it's
yeah.
like a 115 or like a 114. One of them was, and I'm like,
So that sort of makes this a retro playthrough, a little bit like this sort of vibe, the hardcore thing.
all right, I'm going up, but as soon as I do, it's gonna fall down.
You've been here before, haven't you?
I've been, once or twice, Raj. Once, no, he's chilling on the ice.
Chill on the edge.
Look at all those saddles that are. Right.
Sattala.
Yep. We have to keep you guys on the edges of your seat until 117 is over.
So this is a timed round. You seem well prepared. We're not timing it per se.
Well, once Hero of the Village starts, you have that long to have that buff on. So you're telling us we're not being entertaining because we're playing vanilla? Is that what you're saying? This is vanilla, actually.
That's our son, by the way.
This is vanilla. Ah, guess it is. We played only that just speaks. We've been playing Minecraft for at least like 7 years, but we played only exclusively vanilla or modded
yeah.
until I don't know, a year or two ago, and they were like, "Hey, vanilla's cooler than we give it credit for." Oh, it's a freaking Ravager, bro. Oh, he took one shot. So it's not timed in the sense that like you have to get it done in a certain time, but
It's not like a speed run either.
Hero doesn't last forever.
I will say this, though. I do think that we're the only people that are doing a dual run of this. The true dual run.
True.
So how are the raiders teleporting to their death? We have a very specific built farm here that the only place the raid can happen is on our little farm up there.
Yeah, on that ice block.
And so they fall to their death. Gives a bunch of totems and stuff.
There's a squeegee that helps them along.
Yeah, but if you look over at Hermes' screen, if we get one stuck up there, she'll go up there and fly and pick it off. Every now and again, something gets stuck up there.
Not that time.
Not that time. So it essentially makes it for like an AFK raid farm. A dead kids game, like ashes, we all fall down. Wow.
Like the bubonic plague game.
Wow. Here they come, hurry, here they come.
Well, good, because I feel lazy. Yeah, like that.
And then it's basically a water trap, a lava blade, and then a water hole. And then there's 2 levels. One that'll drop them to like half a heart, which we have a lever for, and the one that drops them all the way to their death. Now, in order for us to get Hero of the Village, we have to whack them in the feet once, which is why we both went up there and we're like,
I'm getting Essinger vibes from this song.
I can feel it.
It's like synthwave with more drums.
Kind of like that, yeah.
This song.
We might got some stuck up there. Not enough totems, need more.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just started zoning out on the raid bar.
There it is, not moving. What's up there?
A Ravager with a dude on top.
Is it an evoker?
No. I don't think so. He had a crossbow.
All right. With all those totems, you might as well be a shaman.
Shut your filthy mouth. Trying to evade the squeege. I know, they tried. Taking those XP balls.
This is what is great about, that is truly good about vanilla Minecraft, though, because a lot of times you'll get stuff like this. This could easily be done and modded with, like, a mob killer, right? And just have a mob killer on the front of it, right?
Vindicator deaths are my favorite sounds. Two seconds. All right, fine. Shinda, I hope you have a great holiday.
Good luck on the achievement. Have a good trip, Cheyenne. Have an awesome holiday as well. He did fall. Yeah.
Fucker.
It happens so much.
I know, and I'm like, I'm waiting. Fine, I'll go. Drop.
Many years. Many years.
Since Mini Raj, the little boy that was over here a second ago, since he was just little enough to clog up the sink with toilet paper while we were streaming.
True. Little science experiments.
You used to clog up the sink with toilet paper while we were streaming when you were just a little guy. Most kids do. Making sure this witch, I'll help it along a little. It's staying alive a little too long in the fire. That's how you know it's a witch.
Hero of the village. Let's go.
We're heroes!
Timer has begun. All right, sleep real quick.
We've played Minecraft 2 times.
2 times.
No failed ones that time either. All right, time to get Bad Omen again. You just started last year? Sweet.
So much to learn. It's one of the greatest sandbox games of all time.
If not the greatest. I'm calling it the greatest.
I would say it's the greatest.
The greatest sandbox game of all time.
Now I know why I had the wrong bed because I left it at the thing.
Yeah. Because it weighed more than a duck. What else floats on water?
Very small rocks.
Well, I have to say it in that voice. Hold on, I have to like muster it up.
Muster it.
What else floats on water?
Of course, there's a family of pigs.
I mean,
They hate the portal though, so fuck them.
time for a pork roast? I don't have my gold noggin.
Oh, there's 2.
Very small rock. Where's the other?
He's right next to where I was down there.
Wait, did you kill yours already?
Yep.
I see him. Yeah, you guys go kill Raj, and I'll get you. Oh no. Ah! No.
Got it?
Yes.
Let's roll.
But you know, you hear the sound, and it's like 50 crossbows are like. And you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
And do a Python marathon. That's not a bad one.
I just deleted like a whole bunch of crap on my phone, so I cannot like download a whole bunch of crap now for the trip, or can I?
I gotta do that tonight. It's Wingless Burr. Let's go.
Hey, Wingless. I know, I might get some books.
I need movies or something. I'm bringing the laptop, by the way.
Okay, I figured you were.
So, can you download things from Netflix now?
Yep.
Okay.
It is time. Let's go. I need this energy. Yes, we need this energy. New information has come to light, man. So anybody who can remember stuff, we need you to show up next time we do this and tell us that you can't swim with blindness on.
How did we get here? You got it. Exactly right.
That's right. Nobody knows how we got here, man. Like humans on Earth? Was it a big bang? Bang!
Focusing up now, guys.
Exactly what we were thinking.
There's my bed that I left here.
Whoops. We needed those 3 wolves, Raj. God damn it.
Those beacons of Gondor are lit. Pufferfish, golden apples, and we need to make stews.
I have some stew ingredients as well. I'm gonna put mine on this side. Big Johnny, thanks for popping in tonight.
Great to see you. This is where the attempts are going to happen here.
You mean the success and the winning?
This is where it's going to happen right now.
This is where all the fucking victory and success happens around here.
That's right. I got 4. I am ready to go.
You ready to go
Fucking
already?
go.
Fucking
Let's hit it.
go.
Give me it. Give me that. Give me the dongs. What's the window of error in this advancement? We think we got it. I'm going for it right away.
It's fairly. Let's put
Come on, dude.
that was me. I'm like, I'm gonna mine your temple. Better give me mining fatigue so I can't hurt it. I threaten it. It doesn't help. It's a snarky, snarky bastard. Okay, this one. These can go in there.
I was gifted these pickles.
Hi, bye. I'm not right.
What's the best way to quit being vegan? Cold turkey.
Nice. Hi, One-Eyed Willie. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, man.
There it is. All right, here we go.
There's me.
All right, focusing up. We got this. We got this.
Yes, got this. Absolutely. Wait, I have 10 potions. No, I have 9 potions.
You know what you're doing, Raj. You know what you're doing.
Yes, you do.
One shot. Let's
Oh
fucking
my
go,
God.
dude.
Look at that!
Let's
Awesome job,
fucking
Raj.
go.
Ooh.
Yes.
I feel like the pressure's on. First try. What?
That's a lot of stuff.
Yay, El Brandino, thank
Let's
you
go,
so
El
much.
Brandino. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Woo! GG, Raj. GG. Yay! Yay!
Yes. Grenzen dropping in 10.
Yay! Oh my God, Grenzen, thank you so much. Yay! You guys are awesome. Yay!
You know exactly what to do.
All right, all right. I feel like the pressure's on you guys. Oh my God.
Hello.
I just
That's
got
a lot
hit
of
by a
stuff.
snow removal truck. The idiot plowed right into me.
You have a good ones tonight, last night, bro. I
pretty good.
love it.
Eon Raptor gifted in 5 as well. Thank you guys so much for a
Oh,
level
you
3
guys are.
hype
Oh,
train.
thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm focusing. No, it's my turn.
Hermie, you got this. Hermie.
Oh my God. Don't flip. Sweaty hands. Mom spaghetti. Lose yourself in the moment. You want it. You better never let it go. Alright. Alright, so eat this guy. Alright, get in here. Get shot.
I was gifted these pickles.
Did I get shot?
Yes.
What? Oh no, I'm not hungry, no! Oh fuck!
It's okay, Herms. It's okay, Herms. It's okay. Don't eat the pufferfish.
I can. I'm not hungry. Damn it! I'm just gonna float away over here.
I think we got a breeder. Let me make sure that it's a breeder.
Oh no!
Nope, that's him. That's him.
Oh
Fuck.
no! Oh no! Well, how did I didn't do? Oh god, did I do that wrong? I'm sorry.
Hold on. We can do this. We can do this.
Okay, what?
I need to. Do not kill that guy.
I'm not gonna kill him. Can I help somehow? Oh god. Oh god. Raj did it. I forgot to get hungry and everything went terribly, terribly wrong. Stay over the water. I'm slow falling on it. Doesn't matter. How did that happen?
He shot himself. Remember when we found out?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, he is trying to escape. Oh my god. Thank you for the clip too, Fire Islander. Our sake. My slow falling is wearing off, so we're gonna go over the water.
Fuck you.
Do you put like blocks on top of him then? Get in the boat. Get in the boat.
I'm gonna put it beside him. Just hold on a sec.
Okay. God damn.
All right, you asshole.
Oh, he teleported away from your boat. Bottom right, you had 15 minutes left to be nice. I blame the dolphin too, actually. This is
No, no, no.
This is
Please,
best.
please walk away so he doesn't shoot at you.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want him teleporting away.
Here, I'll go in the nether. Or I'll go over here and run around and get hungry. He will eventually get away. Freaking shulker, dude. Way to save the day, Raj. Yay, Raj! You saved the day!
Yeah, we're still good.
Gosh! Why does he need to shoot himself? so
Freaking
much?
pigment out here.
Oh man, that's what we need.
Nice save, Raj. Yes. He's getting away very slowly.
He'll eventually teleport away from us.
Okay. Whew. All right.
Gosh.
Saved.
I
Well,
was
you just get to
gifted
chill and
these pickles.
spectate for now, huh?
Nice save, Raj, and excellent hit.
Hey!
Thanks, SimWorld. Thanks for all the support today, guys. There's a hype train
Yes.
right there.
Look at that. Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
All right,
I
back
feel
to
the
her.
Thanksgiving spirit coming through the chat. What are you going to do with all those potions now?
Use them on the dolphin.
Just the bad ones.
Y'all good? We're good. Shulker's still in there.
Bottom rights has been restored.
Bottom rights have been restored.
What is that? All right, I need to look at this. Hold on.
Sloth. It's a little sloth, dude. Hype hands 2 I got.
Aw.
I got the other side. Or no, that's a...
Wait, is it a give please and a...
Wait, hold on. What is
Are
it?
there two?
So it's hype
They're
hands
two.
1 and hype hands 2.
Chew, level 2. I love the pug. The pug might be my favorite.
Is that it? Oh, look.
Oh my god, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's like an otter. I love it.
He's kind of ottery. Okay, let's try again. Now
you got
it's less shulker teleporting.
Yeah, you're hungry?
I'm hungry. I've got 5 hunger bars. Hunger shanks. Hunger meat sticks. Hunger chicken lollipops. You're gonna eat a bag of Jelly Belly for Thanksgiving? At least eat the turkey dinner flavored candy corn. Feel a little festive. I'm kidding. Okay.
You got this, Herms. You got this.
Focus. Apple. I went in, I'm like, why can't I eat this? Whack. Fuck. Pufferfish.
Something wore
Was
off.
I
What was
too
it?
slow?
It might have just been a little bit slow, Herms. What wore? I didn't see it. What wore off? Was it levitate? It was either levitation or spectral, I think.
I waited till I think I was looking to make sure the Dolphin's Grace was on. That was probably too long.
Just hit there. What I did was I went in and hit control, and I'm moving while I'm eating, and then
Yeah,
go.
that's probably what I gotta do.
I think it was just a little bit too long where the first one's
Okay.
dropped off.
It's fine. Now we know it's possible.
You have foods to not die and
Yeah,
stuff?
I'm not gonna die. Poison doesn't kill you.
Yeah, but a fall off 3 blocks will if you're an apple heart. Ask Bacon Donut about that.
What happened to him?
He lost a hardcore roll by falling off 3 blocks with half a heart.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
We also have a regen, like...
You just put your food away, I
I
think.
didn't mean to. I meant to put my... Now you got me all confused. Shh, no. Alright, let me focus.
You got this, Herms. You have this. You got this. You got this. You got this. That was literally very close, though. Very close.
Alright, I'm not gonna stop and watch the freaking
Did you just
clock.
let us more set with an otter? You totally did, didn't you? You, otter, no.
Oh.
my God.
You're a little fired.
What? I would never. Nah, no.
Did too. Oh, there's the
There's
thing.
your donger.
There's there it
There's
is.
your donger.
Raise your dongers. Well, that's not a shaped crafting recipe.
I do have extra stews.
Oh, well, I just made one.
Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. That went right over my head. Makes airplane noise. Yeah, I would imagine an Alanis Morissette reference could probably be a little dated. Although she is God.
She is.
She is God.
It's true. Because if Kevin Smith says so, we believe Kevin Smith in this house.
Lafanies dropping in a sub for 25. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Luffinnies.
It's her best role. She doesn't talk.
Mecca. You're pretty fired.
Oh,
I
man.
was gifted these pickles.
You ought to know. It's like rain on your wedding day. 1,000 forks when all you need is a knife. Oh wait, that's not ironic. It's just a pain in the ass.
Clerks 3.
Oh yeah, Clerks 3.
I don't know
I
how I
forgot.
feel about it.
I know.
All right, now
because...
focus.
Okay, focus. Wait, hold on. Apple first.
Yep.
Okay. Get whack. What? Play whack. Fuck. Wait, did I didn't get it by that.
Nope. You got it that time. Yes!
Fucking A!
Get off
No,
the
'cause
rose!
I'm gonna- I lived it now.
Good job, Hermes!
I did it!
Yes! We freaking... Well,
Yay!
I can't see your face, but
First
we did
time!
it!
Woo! I am like
That's a lot of
poisoned and...
sub.
Thank you, El Brandino! Hype, let's go! All the advancements in one life between the two
Here, drink
of
this.
us.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Oh, thank you. I actually have one, but thank you. No, I have two. Do you have any cookies for this?
Let's go,
Let's
dudes!
go!
We did it. We did it. That is all of the advancements in Minecraft done and done.
Now what do I do? Shoot TNT arrows at each other?
For getting all the advancements even hidden. We just did it. That is a moment of jubilation. Oh my God, Darby, we did it. Second time we have done a full-on dual hardcore pure run, meaning that neither of us could die the entire way through the absolute full playthrough, and we freaking did it.
Yay! We stayed alive.
You know, we
I
have
would
very,
say-
very important business to take care of, though.
Which part? This pig man?
You could take care of the pigman.
Oh, I shot him with the spectral arrow.
Now that's funny.
Oh, he's down there, all right.
Oh, you pissed this other dude off. Hold up.
Oh. Well, I'm hoping to have enough pigmen in the overworld to get angry. Oh, hold up.
We have to celebrate by destroying some life.
Swords at the ready.
No. That is not nearly
What,
good enough for this son of a bitch.
what are we doing to him? You know we had to do it to him.
Whoa. Did you hit him?
I punched him, yeah.
Why'd you do that? Where'd he
Right
go?
in the face. He's right there. He's gonna swim away if we don't punch him. What are we doing, Raj?
Come here, you
Oh.
bastard.
Is he gonna take a long walk up a short pier? Man, it'd be nice if two of us could get Dolphin's Grace at once. Only for Raj. I'm like, oh.
Did he stay in the water? Fucker stayed in the water.
Of course he did.
Come here, you bastard. All right, we're going to kill him. Where's my bow?
Where'd you go?
What did I do with my bow? Did I throw my bow? I think I threw my bow.
Oh no, you bow thrower. God damn it, Raj. You have one job. That's enough. Throw your bow. Only to one of us. Only to one of us. Execute.
Hello.
Dude, I know. Chicken of the sea. Oh no, you yeeted your bow with the crossbows?
It's okay. This is not a good bow anyway.
It had flame on it.
It did have flame on it.
Missing one dolphin attached to one Raj.
It's not attached to me anymore.
Oh, I don't know where you went, so. I couldn't swim as fast as you because only one of us can have Dolphin's Grace at once.
Oh, God. And before that's how I die.
Oh my god, I would kind of pee myself. If you died to a trident after all that. Staying alive for so long. Just like in college when I was in Jesus Christ Superstar, we had like 4 shows, right? So I made it through all 4 shows, then I twisted my ankle at like a recreational dance later.
I think Bastard escaped. I think he did.
I was gifted these pickles.
I'm stumped if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it. Does one hand clap?
You bet your ass it does, Eon. You bet your ass it does. Oh my god, we did it. We did. How did we get here?
We did. Finished it, Herm. It's done.
It's done!
Close, Squid.
Depends on where the hand has been.
Yep, I think he got away. Well, you know what? I guess we freed
No.
Willie. Raj, you have a helmet that lets you breathe underwater better. It's true. It's right here. Just like that.
One hand has the clap. Oh, I have mining fatigue again. Oh my god. But you know what else I have? Bucket of Mulk. Now with more vitamin R. Haha, fuck you.
I think I heard him.
How did we get here?
Is he down here?
This is very Subnautica. You can swim down here and see what's down here. But I don't know if your air is gonna last that long.
Where is this master there?
Just gonna, maybe I'll throw some tridents at some guardians.
Gurgly, gurgly, mother truckers. I heard him. Where'd he go? Ooh.
I'm throwing tridents at guardians, so if he hears something, that's probably what it is.
All right.
Oh, maybe a guardian will get him. Oh no, they're friendly with dolphins, aren't they?
They might be.
Of course they are. Of course, those two like each other. Thought I heard one over here. Maybe not.
Where the hell is this bastard?
Hey, Purity, thank you very much.
Purity, thank you. Safe travels. Thank you so much for the safe travel wishes. Really do appreciate
Have a great holiday yourself.
that. I don't know where that dolphin is.
Well, we have a bastard loose in the world.
It's an axolotl. I thought it was a dolphin.
Aw. I don't think they kill dolphins. I don't think the Guardians kill dolphins.
They kill squids, though.
They do kill squid. Early and often. Got him.
Where is he? Can you guys hear him, right? Like, I'm not crazy. There's like dolphin squealing noise right in here. Bat screeches, bubble zoom. Oh, is it a bat? It's a bat. It's not a dolphin.
It's a bat! Do Guardians have the similar thing that zombies do? Like when you hit them, there's more that spawn?
They have a pack thing.
I just feel like as
They,
soon as I
they
hit
just
one,
have
more
so much
spawn.
spawnable area, though. That's the thing. Well, but I think he effed off. He knew his fate. He knew it was up.
Poke him in the eye with his trident. Yeah! Thanks for the heads up that you're back and sleeping.
Look it right there, chat.
How did we get here? What are we gonna do for the rest of the stream now? Blow it all up? Do you need your bucket back?
No. In classic Dolphin style, he did thwart us again.
I know, right?
All right,
He
so
sure did.
I guess in hindsight, which is always easy to do, blindness was the big issue.
Blindness was the big issue.
Blindness was the big issue.
We can't swim in blind at the same time.
Guys, thanks for all that support. That is absolutely amazing. Hermie, we did it. We did it.
Yay!
We did it the day before we left for vacation when the new version of Minecraft's dropping the day we get back. We have never in our streaming career had timing this good.
I don't think we have either.
Ever. Ever, guys. That is an amazing feat. Can we do some tweets? Let's get some tweets going. Let's tweet some stuff out. We finished it. We did it. The 117.1 run is complete. The dual hardcore run in the true fashion. No rules sets. One death equals world deletion.
Do you want me to put all this in the tweet?
Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah. If you,
Oh my god, that's a lot
perhaps
of
he was
things.
dictating. You don't bother to come. Ah. It feels good, guys.
It does feel
I'm
good.
gonna hover over that right there.
We did it.
How did we get here?
All advancements. One life between both of us. Just finished. How did we get here?
It was a change mechanic, not RNG. That is true. That is true. It was a change mechanic that we weren't sure of. The last time we did this run, that was not the case. But now we know that when you have blindness, you cannot sprint. It is
True.
an absolute thing that we now know. Got mostly here 34 times.
God, I know, right?
But as soon as we figured out what we did wrong, dude, I one-shot that, and Herbie was on our second try, I think. Yeah, I'll call it
Yeah,
your
we're
second
not.
try.
We're not gonna call it. Yeah, we're not gonna call
Yeah, the
the
food
one where I'm like, oh god, I'm not hungry.
It's technically a bug, right? It is mentioned in the bug tracker.
It's mentioned in the bug tracker, but I think people said that it was probably intentional.
It is an intentional effect. It was marked as resolved. Yep. The ultimate blue balls. Oh, chat. This feels so good.
It does feel really good.
You guys have no. There was like, it's honestly like first check off the list right there. Like, we did it. We did it. We did it. Now, what we can do, it might be kind of interesting to do, is subserver seed hunt.
Subserver seed hunt.
But I have a problem with that because I think world generation has changed drastically in 118, right? So even the
Yeah.
biomes are going to be different.
We're gonna have to
But
get out the latest release.
that's true. They did acknowledge it. They acknowledged that it was a problem, but they also said in the update today that it's not going to be at the original release. It's still going to be a problem.
Got him.
Don't you have a 118 release? I guess what I mean is that I want an online map hunting. So rather than just like plop in random seeds and then like go for it. Because I also want to keep the seed hidden. That's the other thing, right?
Oh, hide the seed.
I want to hide the
I'm
seed.
gonna play a game of hide the seed. Ew.
What's the bug? It was on the bug tracker that you cannot sprint while blind. And that was what was causing us the issue. 118 Minecraft World Gen map.
Ew, Mecha. Whee! I'm just shooting stuff in the air. I shoot my arrows in the air sometimes. Yay! Can I go jump off something?
Cool, they already updated this. That's freaking awesome. Support for 118 is still in progress. Features may be missing and results might be wrong. We're talking about a gen bug. There's a Mushroom Island pretty close to that.
Ready?
What am I ready for?
Use my other totem.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of like that too, actually.
It hurt and it splattered experience all over. Maybe it was blood. I don't know.
You guys ready?
Oh my god!
Smoke, what's up, dude? What's up, Smoke? We actually just did it.
Smoke, we just did it.
And in celebration, we're going to just like
Welcome
destroy
in.
ourselves.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid, Smoke.
Here we go. Here, you guys ready?
Smoke
Coming in for a
bomb.
hard landing.
Smoke, how are you, man?
Fun. We have been raided. What's going on, man? Are you still on the, last time I think I saw you were doing some Pokemon stuff.
Pokemans? We can play some Pokemans now too, Raj.
True.
Yeah, is that a-
yeah,
okay.
that's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
Oh.
Smoke, thank you very much for the
Duh.
raid, dude. Really do appreciate that. Final grind. Have you two been doing great? We have just hit. So the goal for what we're doing on our playthrough here is a hardcore run, which means we have one life. If either of us die, then the world gets deleted.
We're sharing a life.
The goal is to get every single advancement in the game. And about 20 minutes ago, we effing did it.
Yay!
Done. Have every effect in the game applied at the same time. It's something called How Did We Get Here. It takes a ton of setup. And we had several failed attempts at it. But we freaking did it.
We freaking did it.
We freaking did it. And we both hit it, got all the advancements done.
Thank you for the clips, guys.
Oh, nice.
Appreciate-
King Bases, you got both of them.
Appreciate the clips. Woo! So we're like, all right, cool.
And
We
here's
did it. Now what?
And here's what's going down now, all right? So the next stage is we're leaving tomorrow to go to Arizona for Thanksgiving. And then when we come back on Tuesday, the new version of Minecraft drops.
Yay!
It was
huge
like
huge version change.
Streamer timing has never been this good. And welcome new chatters. Welcome Actual One, Rivers Max, Jumi. Hello, how you guys doing?
Hello. Asty and Entry, I love your little dancing dudes there. They're so cute.
So we've had a lot of pressure. Now we're just like
cute.
we're relishing in the awesomeness.
Yes.
Yeah, hey Herbie, you think we could go straight up together and then go straight down and dual totem use?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, ready? Oh,
Did you hit the ground?
I failure to launch.
You had failure to launch? Uh-oh.
There we go. I see you.
You see me?
I see you. All right, you ready?
Are we like, okay, ready?
All right, ready to dive? Go. Right at the beacons. Right at the beacons. Oh! Wow! Oh, good lord.
How many ways can we kill ourselves?
So that's just for the record, guys. That's a totem of undying, which is a cheat death in this world.
Oh,
And
that was my last totem.
that was your last totem. We have more. So we're
I know we do.
after spending so much time being on edge, being like, "Don't die, don't die, safe, 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 don't die, don't die, don't die."
Now we're dying on purpose.
Now we're dying on purpose.
It's so fun. Dying on purpose.
All right, I think
need-
I think what we have to do.
I think I need to go get more totems.
I think we have to take. Well, you have to get more totems if you want. I think we have to tour all the things that we have in this world.
Okay, let's do it.
I think that's a really good thing.
I'm stopping at the raid farm on the way though,
Okay.
in case I want to dive at the ground again.
Of course. Grab some more totems.
I will.
I will as well, actually.
Okay.
Might as well.
Why not? They're just a collection of ones and zeros that's just gonna sit in the chest forever. Right? Right.
So this is our big old nether tunnel.
It's the end
Oh, wait.
of the world as we know it. It's the end of the
While we're
world
here,
as
I
we
might as well
know
show
it.
off where we got the gas to the overworld. So one of the advancements to do is you have to get a ghast, and you have to bring the ghast to the overworld and then kill it. So we did that over here in this little biome. And we have these gigantic portals that we were able to like feed it through.
Oh, it was a thing.
It was definitely a thing. This is our big nether region.
Oh, hello, Tony. Do we want to hear a joke? Is it a funny joke?
You always loved hearing the jokes. The jokes are amazing. Wow, I didn't realize how much farther this was down
It's
this
so
way.
far. That's how we got our bubble of subspacedness as well.
You're right.
I
Wow,
like my
this is
women like
really
I like
far.
my wine aged to perfection. Raj, do you want to tell your version of that joke? Well, maybe not the one adjective. Raj likes his women like he likes his coffee, strong and bitter as hell.
That's the one you meant.
Yep.
I thought you meant like the aged fine wine thing.
Oh, no. I was thinking the coffee version.
Strong and bitter. All right, so this is where we got our gas of the overworld.
Hey, a guest.
So there's a box right here. If there's a gas in here, I swear to God.
In the box.
Yeah. So there's a box here that gas can spawn in. And then what we basically did is we did a run from here to over here where we have these gigantic portals.
I forget where's our box?
Are you lost?
I totally forget where to go where we got out of the portal.
All right, so that's our tour of like how we got that advancement done. Hi.
Hi.
I'm headed back now.
I know. We did it like 1,000 times.
We did.
Just remember how to get there from the portal. Run!
It is so far.
It's so far.
I didn't realize how far of a tunnel this actually was.
It took us... We were really far away from other nether biomes.
We really were. And that's right. You can watch all of it on the stream archive.
Oh!
Great segue, Mocktrello. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mocktrello. You can watch the entire hardcore run if you choose to do so. Or you can check out the highlights. Bang short. Aha! So world, thank you.
It is at least 860 blocks. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty far. Pretty long nether run.
Subspace bubble. One of the advancements is you have to travel 8,000 blocks.
In the overworld
7,000.
via nether.
Using
Yeah.
the nether.
So we know some non-Minecraft players in the chat now. So
Right, exactly.
trying to understand like how all the things come together and why this run is very difficult. Not a lot of people have done it, and as far as I know, from a true, at least from a streamer's perspective, right? For a true hardcore run, I think we're the only duo that's done it this way. Like the whole challenge with one life for 2 people. Yeah, what's up, Beaver Lowy? Or is it like low?
Beaver low?
Beaver Low. Is it like Joe but low?
Hello.
And a low. Can't play HCMC because I die like a kid that eats candy.
Wait, kids eating candy die? Oh, God.
Lowy. It's Lowy.
Lowy.
Beaver Lowy. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello-y.
Said it right the first time. I said it right the first time.
What?
Mark it down on the calendars. November 23rd.
Stop
Raj said it right the
films.
first time.
That's what I appreciate about it. Raj, we can just be crazy now.
I know. Well, we've already used like 4 totems.
I know.
Oh, and I forgot to stop at the thing.
Oh, no.
We should stop at the thing. Get more totems. For shits and or giggles.
Because we are an actual hardcore, and it will lock us out of the world if we do die.
It will. Actually, if you
In the
die,
middle of-
you want to hear a dad joke? We have tons of dad jokes. We've heard a few. Never attempted to get all achievements? Yeah, and then
It's
doing the
hard.
hardcore run. And this is 117 as well, which is, honest to God,
Special.
this is probably the worst version to do this run in.
You could just stop it after version. Dad jokes? I mean, you got a lot of people listening if you say dad jokes in chat. Got everybody going, huh? The only thing we have more totems than is saddles. Oh, no.
Where's my bow, chat? My bow in there?
Didn't
I see
everybody
it.
say that you've, like, winged your bow away?
Yeah, right here.
Oh. Hello, Karu.
Got it.
What stinks and rhymes with blue you? I don't know if this is gonna end up in something.
Ooh, how dad jokey are we talking?
I know. What's brown and sticky?
I got my bow back.
Yay! Oh God, pigs. It was a little one. It's fine. Startled me.
What stinks and rhymes with blue you? I don't know if I want to know the answer.
I
to
know.
that.
I'm like, oh God, what's that?
A Freudian slip is when you say one thing but you mean your mother.
Yup. Now let's put this totem in the offhand because that's where it goes.
When does a dad joke become a dad joke? After delivery. True. Did you hear about the Minecraft movie coming out? It's a blockbuster. Oh God. That is like some Minecraft Laffy Taffy shit right there.
That is Minecraft Laffy Taffy shit. Look, you're gonna tell us the punchline of yours, Tony? I don't know if I want to know it, but just tell us anyway, so we're not in suspense for the rest of our lives.
You ready for the worst joke I've ever heard, but it's actually the best?
God, what?
Did you hear about the creeper only party? It was a blast. This is the worst joke, but the best joke at the same time. Are you ready? What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
An eye roll from me? I know I wasn't supposed to answer, but...
Here's a definitive statement. There's a fine line between a numerator and a denominator. A fraction of folks will get that. Jesus. Christ.
The McDonald's drive-through line was way too long, so I left. I told myself that fast food wasn't worth the wait.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a double meaninger right there.
I know my dad joke earlier was bad. It stopped everyone. What's the difference between a killer rabbit and a counterfeit bill? One is Bad Bunny and the other is a Mad Bunny. It's good. That's good. That is good. All right, a little bit of server world tour. This is our base. Hermie made this. It's lovely.
I made the farmhouse. It was decorated for Halloween. Like, we had more cobwebs up, but we took them down.
Of course, we have the pumpkins.
Pumpkins, yes. Jack-o'-lanterns.
We have our drown farm over there. Our little farms over here that we just kind of supplementary things. Oh, my favorite new thing that we discovered in this world. Stasis elevators. In one column, you can have both ups and downs. So you can literally make yourself, like, remain in stasis.
Ah! Actually, I didn't mean to go down there.
But down here, we also have our wonderful little slime farm, which has been running this entire time, and I bet the chests are pretty full.
Oh, I bet it is, too.
I love the stasis. I'm going to call that the stasis elevator.
Okay. You call it that.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Why did-
Oh, there's a lot. It's slimy down here.
It is
Careful.
slimy down there. Look at that. You. Why did the creeper cross the road to get to the other side? How did Steve measure his boot size in square feet?
Oh,
What,
God.
what happens to bad rainbows? They go to prism, but it's a light sentence.
Oh, God.
That one kept on giving there, Hambo.
Well, we're getting there close to wintertime, so if you guys ever get cold, you can always go stand in a corner because it's always 90 degrees.
I never automated my bees, but they're all very cute.
The bees are adorable.
I love them. Love Minecraft bees. Aw, hi bees.
Okay, so we have a look at upstairs that we kind of made a little bit of a map room. I like how we couldn't find. All right, so we couldn't find the mushroom biome for a long time.
God.
And so like the maps just kept getting bigger. Now they wrap around the edge.
And then we're like, okay, we're just looking at the ocean. And then we're like, we're not even doing the maps anymore. We're just looking at the ocean. It took us a while to find the mushroom biome.
It did.
Oh yeah, look, read chat. They're making all the jokes.
Yeah. Just read chat. They got them all just popping up there. This is our villager area. There's our villager breeder. That's where we have all of our lovely villagers. One took a dive during the raid. A 21 shotgun crossbow salute.
That's it. Oh,
I got my COVID test today. It says 50. What does that mean? Also, my IQ test came back positive. Wow.
a whole 50, huh?
Did you read the cheetahs one?
Yes, I read them all. Will I read them out loud? I don't know. Where did my...
I was gifted these pickles.
A vegan said to me that people who sell meat are disgusting. I said people who sell fruit and vegetables are grosser.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. This here is our dried kelp farm, which we
21 crossbow salute.
we get.
3.
Usually have 7 people that shoot 3 times,
I know.
but you know how it goes.
It's me.
So that's that farm. What else do we show? We have our iron farm right here. It's been running this whole time. One of the first things we made, actually.
It's nice and loud.
My wife is leaving me due to my obsession with Star Wars. I told her, may divorce be with you.
Oh God,
That was bad.
that's pretty bad. This up here is our mob farm, generic flushing farm. Works out pretty good. And then what else should we show? Oh, Enderman farm.
Oh, yeah, definitely Enderman Farm.
Oh, drowned while we're here. So the drowned farm is up here.
Fire Islander asked if we could look up the seed and see if there was a closer mushroom.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. In fact, let's
Yeah,
take a look at the
let's-
actual seed
well,
now.
let's do that. Let's do that after we show the Enderman. We'll
And we can
make
look
sure
at the
we
seed
show
and like
everything.
explore. So this is our drowned farm. It works pretty good. One of my favorite looking
You
farms.
you can tell because all the drowned are in here.
Um,
I'm
I'll-
just kidding.
you shut your damn mouth, okay? Although we tried to go for the Halloween colors, I think we just kind of like let out the chat. I hate the red and the orange together. Kind
Yeah,
of
we won't do that one again.
Yeah, so the drowned come out here and then they wander in. They're like, oh my god, eggs, but water. And then they go into
Like,
the water.
I guess we're gonna go swimming.
Then they all drop down in there, and then we drop down in here and slaughter them like the hideous zombies they are. And that's how we got our tridents and nautical shells, things like that.
Drowned probably smelled the worst out of all the mobs.
I'd agree.
I was gifted
Very
these pickles.
necromancy.
Tequila might not be the answer, but it's definitely worth a shot.
I agree.
It also doubles as a fish farm sometimes.
And yes, it doubles as a fish farm.
Unless you need a lot of fish at once.
Oh, I know what we could do. We have so much. Now that we have that off our checklist and we have to start thinking 118, we have so much to do. But we're going to tour the world a little bit, all the things that got us to the places that we got. How we got to the place that we got to.
How we got here?
How we got here.
Thank you for the bits, by the way. Yeah, tell us your funny test question. Oh, yeah, I haven't had a boat in my inventory for a while.
Yeah, I know.
I'm running. You gonna knock me down?
Don't knock me down, Clark. I'm going to the right. To your right.
Oh, damn it.
Are you trying to click on my
I
boat?
was trying to jump in on the way past.
Clicking my boat on the way through.
This tequila tastes like I'm not going to work tomorrow.
I know that feeling.
I get that feeling,
I
too.
was gifted these pickles.
I said rigor mortis, not ride the corpse.
True.
You?
Oh, right. The worst ever.
Oh, my God. The stronghold was
The
really
stronghold
bad.
was really bad. It's in a
Really
mine
bad.
shaft. Look, there's literally a spider spawner right there. And this is the end, and this is our
I was gifted
Enderman
these
farm.
pickles.
What did the car say before it went to bed? I'm really tired.
Oh, that's rough. That is a rough one right there, dude.
Really tired, huh?
I'm really tired. This thing works awesome, but it's loud as shit. Yo, what's up, Pacer? How you doing?
Hello. It was a lot of shit. What's the sound of cramming Enderman? Tick, 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 tick. The experience is so good.
The experience the balls give you, I tell you.
The end spawn RNG, oh my god, yeah, our end wasn't great either.
It's true.
We had some, but then we had we found a brown panda.
Mm-hmm.
We bred a brown panda. We found 2 naturally occurring pink sheep. It was a world of extremes.
It really was a world of extremes. And then this is the pathway that we rode the shulker all the way back from one of the end cities on. And then dropped him in.
Choo choo.
Which, by the way, that is the way to do it. It was a complete accident, but we were reading up on this, guys.
Yeah, we were doing some research as we're going through our how did we get here? How do we get here?
Well, I think this is going to be important going into 118 because of shulker breeding. So for people want to
Bring him to the overworld
bring them to the overworld. But it turns out you do drop them into the portal
and shoot the
and
bow
shoot
with
the boat with an arrow. That's actually how you do it.
we back-ass lucked our way into it.
100%.
I think, did Eon say it in chat?
Yeah, so can you shoot it with an arrow? And I was like, I'm not sure because I don't know if there's an entity there, right?
Right.
What else do we have, really?
5 hours into your holiday vacation. Woo!
Let's go, Wizard Glick!
I have to log in just to check a couple of things and put my out-of-office message on. It's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good.
Auto sheep farm there. Villager farm there. Oh, for those who don't know, a lot of people have been watching the entire playthrough, but one of the advancements that's in this is this one. This one here. Walk on powder snow without sinking in it, which is a new block that doesn't spawn in a 117 world. So we had to create this snow, which took so long and so many RNG ticks just for us to walk on it to get that advancement.
Yeah. Mention the Elytra hunt. I know that thing was a bitch, wasn't it?
The Elytra hunt was kind of a bitch, yes. That one took forever.
All right, are we looking up seeds? Because I feel like in between would be a great time for me to take a break.
I think it's time to take a break.
We're
and
gonna
then
both take a break.
we're gonna both take our break, and then when we come back, we're gonna look up the seed. We're gonna do seed hunting. You guys like watching seeding? Yeah.
Do you like watching
Yeah.
planting?
Yeah. Fucking A, we did it.
Yay!
Actually, no.
I
This is
was
what we have to
gifted
do.
these
We have to
pickles.
stand here like this.
What bet unlocks a monastery? A monkey.
Oh.
Oh.
We stand here like this, and we just look up to the sky. Right to the camera as it pans and fades away. And we say, we did it.
We did it.
Credits.
We win.
We did it. All right. We'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. A lot more coming up.
BRB.
Right after this. All right, partially back, guys. Let's take a look at our seed. Why don't we do that? Thanks for chilling out with us, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday night. You know that we are. Because, yo, it be done, yo. It be done. All right, here it goes. Let me pull up the thingy. This is going to be Java 117. All right, it's time to look up our seed and find out how far off we actually were. Let's take a look. Let's see if there was a mushroom biome close by. Okay. So this is our seed. Where's spawn at? Can I make it bigger? You guys see spawn anywhere? I don't see it. Oh, I'm at minus 10,000, right? Back the other way? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I don't know if that's the one we found. This might be the one that we found. I don't think there was one closer. Mushroom biome wise. Ooh, look at that one. Not in the middle. So our base, just for the record, guys, is here. Was like right at the edge of this jungle. Right there. That's where our base was. So no, I don't think there was one closer. I really don't. So we found one of these two. One of these two was the way we found it, right? Oh no, chat. Look at this. We had this unlocked super early. Look at this. Oh, dude. That one is pretty close. But that's still 6,000 blocks out. Oh, there's one right here, though. What? No way, dude. You know how many times we flew to that ocean? No. Because our base is here, right? And then we flew out here to this ocean. A lot. We were scanning all the way through here. Oh, no, chat. That was super... We had to just miss that. Or maybe... No, maybe it was this ocean. That's still pretty far out, though. That's what? No, that's 17,000 out. That's pretty far. The map is deceiving. Like, this is a really... That's like 6 maps away from there to there, you know? How many strongholds? You guys want to see, like, what? Slime chunks? What is this one? Villagers? Spawns? Strongholds. There you go. So you see there's a few of them in there. Quite a few. Where's this one at? 12,000, 14,000. There was another one. 24,000 out. 27,000 out. We did find the Monka one. I think this is the one. Well, I think it was this one that we ended up finding. It was that one right there. Pretty sure that was the one. Yo, what's up, Mark Lock? How you doing, dude? Any fun in the statistics section? Let's take a look. 145 animals bred, 35,000 damage done. $286.53 kilometers flown. Sprinted almost the same amount. Oh my God. Distance crouch, 65. Distance by elytra, 1,920.14.
What did we find in the seed?
That pretty much, here's the only one. So here's spawn. You see it?
Uh-huh.
And then like we found this one early.
Uh-huh.
Just to the southwest, there was a moose shroom.
Oh.
But that's still 7,000, 4,000. So it's pretty out. Pretty far out there.
Can you open to La 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 Land, please?
Oh, you want in?
Yeah, just so we're doing stats.
Sure. That doesn't make it. It doesn't make sense. Distance flown versus distance by elytra.
121 animals bred.
Distance by horse. Oh wait, what? It's only 321 meters because we had to ride a little bit. Minecart, we didn't ride a minecart at all. Not a pig either.
Armor pieces cleaned? Oh, is that like leather if you're dying?
Yeah.
Okay. Bells rung 8.
Okay, chat. I'm going to go to the items. What do you think the biggest number of blocks? Blocks mined. Talk to villagers 1,041 times. 5.25 days to complete it. Time since last death is 5.25 days because we didn't die.
Traded with villagers?
4,749 times.
Oh, wow. I have 2,200.
Netherrack, stone, basalt, netherrack. All right, here we go.
Yep, same here.
Netherrack, 100%, 76,945.
63,000.
Stone is a
Stone.
close second. Well, not close. 21,000 on stone.
Wow, I have 21,010.
Wow, it's pretty close.
That is pretty close. 6,000 sand?
Blackstone was actually 2,081. Basalt was 1,607.
Deep slate.
Sand, I got 5,000. I broke 14 pickaxes, 6 shears, 3 shovels. Times crafted. Sticks is the biggest one.
Oh, mine's planks.
Sticks. Planks second. Rockets, 4,446.
I had the rails before the rockets because I made all the rails for the net for the end.
Number blocks. Obvious answer is stone, so that can't be the answer.
Wait, how did I craft emeralds?
I guess it counts. I got 3,321. I guess it
It
wouldn't
must be
trade it.
trading. Yeah, it must be that.
Times used. Netherite pickaxe is the highest at 94,691.
I didn't. I don't
Oh,
think I-
emerald block. That's true.
I don't think I made that many emerald blocks. It doesn't say emerald blocks. It says emerald. The emerald blocks is probably a different entry, isn't it?
I have picked up 11,000 netherrack. I have dropped 7,500 netherrack. Oh, man.
We didn't need that.
What is our biggest kill? 1,747 creepers. 7,079 endermen. 12 hoglin. 171 magma cubes. 1,129 skellies. 60 slime. 7 trader llamas. Damn right. 3 vex. I've killed 3 vex. Wow.
We had to. We had that one raid that I forgot to drink my milk.
Oh, right. Wither skellies, 85. 85 for 6 noggins, I think.
10,000 endermen.
You have 10,000 endermen. I have 7,000. Wow. And one parrot. Did I kill a parrot? Yep, killed one parrot.
I killed 69 salmon.
Salmon? 104 over here. Any other stats you guys want to see?
Were there skellies? I killed 90.
How many heads did you get? Probably. We got 9 total, right?
Yeah, I think I got 5 of them.
So I got 4. So we're on par with that. We're
Yeah,
on
it's
par with that. That's the right percentages.
Sneak time 6 hours. Pinky. Yeah. The Noggin RNG didn't start out well, but then it caught up, I feel like.
Sneak time, 0.81 days. That is the right here. This stat right here is definitely the mark of a Minecrafter. No joke. Sneak time is the left pinky strength.
0.81 day. Oh, wow. It measured yours in days.
I measured mine in
So
days.
0.8.
Yeah. So what's 5.25 days?
Why is yours...
So that'd be like what? Calculator. 5.25 times 24 would be 126 hours.
83,000 jumps for me.
83,000 jumps? Where's the jumps? 61,000.
Wait, I jumped more than you?
You jumped
Bullshit.
more than me.
Oh my god.
You did jump more than me. Wow.
What?
I did sneak all through the Nether Bridge. That's true.
You
Yoshi
did.
was sneaking behind, I think.
Yes, and I sneaked. I did the rails.
I think it both checks out though, Fire. Both the Nether and the end. Oh, it feels so good to complete this chat.
Yes, it does.
You guys have an idea. You guys definitely have an idea. There it is, the proof.
Torch is placed. Oh yeah, torch.
Torch is placed. You're gonna win on that one. Hermie's gonna win on that one, 100%.
1,997 torches used.
Times used.
No cake eating, no music play. What kind of party is this? No party. It's hardcore.
2,000. 2,271.
I don't think we even have any music discs.
No, we don't.
We've been here once or twice, but how did we get here, Mecca?
Anything other that's like super maybe interesting of rare?
Rare. I'm going back to kill stuff. All of our runs are no cake runs. Raj and I never make cake.
We don't. Yeah, nothing's like really shocking in here, to be honest. Like it's all,
Expected.
yeah.
Oh, you want to go to the Woodland Mansion?
Suck it. You suck it.
You suck it.
Air Force Kitty. Where
Air
is that?
Force Kitty Ray.
Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic one.
Oh, and Teal Old Man. Yeah. Welcome in, guys. There he is.
And Teal Old Man jumping in as well.
Both of you guys. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raids. How was your stream tonight? What were you playing?
You guys still running the Sevtech?
I think it was Sevtech last time. Love your face. Thank you very much for the raid.
We are doing amazing because we just finished the run.
Our 117 hardcore run. We got, how did we get here tonight? All
Tonight.
the advancements.
And so we're doing we did a tour of all the stuff that we did. All the farms.
Oh my god, you guys went to the moon today?
Nice.
Should we let the villagers out?
You want to let the villagers out?
I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna like literally chop a hole in the bottom. You ready? Too late.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, they need to come out. They're not gonna come out that way. They're gonna try.
Nah, but you could probably push this button.
Oh my god. What? That brings one of them out.
At a time, yeah.
Let's. Can we? I want to get the whole testificate of villagers out.
You got that piece of glass to put back in there?
No, there's villager feet in the way. I can now, Raj. There's villager piggies in the way now.
We saw a few villagers and then ran our first moon dungeon. Got the moon buggy
Aw,
plans.
moon.
Nice.
You guys went to the moon?
Who's your friend that wants to play?
Bing bong, bing bong.
Yo, villager stacking. What up?
No, bad zombies.
You will let them all out to play.
Yes,
Get some
Ah!
carts. Did you pick up a cart?
yes,
Put it in the thing.
I will. They're free, Raj. They're free. Free the villagers.
You just bust a hole in the end? I mean, yeah, maybe. This is the thing we're gonna do last in this world is free the
Let
villagers.
all the villagers out.
Stacking some villagers, don't mind me.
You missed the big one. I know there are clips.
There are
Mark, look,
clips.
I know there are clips. Why are they like over here? They're like, I feel like we should be in these little boxes.
I like how Hermes like lets let the villagers out and she just kills zombies while I do this.
Well, I can do that.
You let the villagers out.
I would just keep breaking blocks, but you wanted to do a specific way.
Part of me though might think about referencing this later because it's perfect. But we can let them all out.
Yeah, you can always put them back.
Oh wow.
Villager stacking.
That's my new favorite thing.
Just let 'em-
Villager stacking.
Villager stacking. Sun's coming up, boys.
That's when they become fire.
One can only hope.
I think that's the last of them. If you want to pop that glass back in there. What you gonna do? Are you vampiric? Are you gonna die? There it is. Your doom is coming over the horizon right now. Stare at me. Look at me. Ah, there you go.
We have a whole testificate of villagers. I know, I feel like once we got to like 3 though, Mach Cholo. Got a little zombie damage going on there.
They really wanted those little slots, huh? They're like, I feel
Isn't
like it's
that
safe in
weird?
there.
That's weird.
That's where we turned you into witches and saved you from lightning. And or saved you from lightning.
Yes. The answer is yes. We did both of those things.
Villager Jenga. I actually have a really, really cool idea for like a Minecraft minigame.
Is it villager related? Jesus Christ across! Holy ball sacks!
You've done it to me on the rain.
Zombie family, don't talk about the in-laws like that. Nothing. What are you talking about? What zombies? Oh my god. I crapped my pants, bro.
All right, Herms.
But there's no beds. And there's no like jump blocks.
Yeah, I know.
That's the weird thing about it.
All right, let's check out some 118 seeds, guys. This is
Okay.
what we got to get hyped for. It's coming around the corner. All right, so now we're going to be doing... I think I have an instance for this. No. Minecrafty things.
We have to get the most recent one.
We do.
Latest snapshot, pre-7. Is that what we're loading up?
Installations, latest Snapshot pre-7.
Snapshot.
And that's what we play, yep. Okay, let's take a look at some of the seeds and see if we can get some kind of cool little things going. This map has completely changed. If you had to pick a biome, chat, that would be like the most impressive in 118 that you've seen so far, what do you think is the best one? Oh, God. Look, even the screen.
I know, even the background shot
Oh,
is just...
man. That's just
it's
so
just fantastic.
Awesome. Did you miss it?
You did, Cheyenne, but there are clips.
No, we died. Oh, God. Could you imagine?
Oh, my God.
Could
the
you
last
imagine?
day, we would be sad. We would be very sad, actually.
Well, 3 times did I miss it.
I think my little fly text is in Greek. I don't know. The mountains are pretty... I'm really impressed with the mountains. Thank you for running the clip, SimWorld.
Thank you.
Seed testes.
Oh, wow. That's cool. What can I,
You did miss the fun, Cheyenne. You did. It's important for you to spend time with family, though. Oh, the biomes are so cool. Wizard Lick, they're so cool. What's that?
this is 118 seats.
What's the red?
This is desert. This is going to be Badlands.
What's the bright red like that one?
This one.
No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
It's purple. But it's mushroom.
Oh. It looks very red for here. Thanks for the Thank you.
Scare
you for
Hermie
that
crash landing the new MMO.
It wasn't, but I landed on you. I didn't like totem you.
I know, it's way
It's like,
louder.
Gouge. And XP balls look like they go everywhere. Not exactly XP balls, but it's like yellow and green blood.
See, something like this for the subserver, we want to have like spawn on a Mushroom Island. It's just safer because it's kind of one of those things where look at that shit.
Let's go there.
That's one you want to check out.
Yeah. We can have it all.
My empire of dirt.
The song's called "We Can Have It All." That's
I know.
what we think of it. Okay. The song doesn't sound like that at all. Holy ball sacks. I did. I almost pooped my pants trying to. Oh my god, I love it already.
Latest snapshot, chat.
What app are you using for the 118 maps here?
This is.
Illegal.
Chunk base.
Chunk base. Is it on the internets?
Yeah, I just looked up. Honestly, I didn't know that I was using that. I just looked it up. Like
Chunk
seed
base.
map. We wanted to go west,
Thank you,
actually,
Simworld.
don't we? This is already a lot smoother, I could tell.
Good.
Like from the previous snapshots.
West, you said?
I'm right behind you.
Now I'm in fly mode. It's like, oh, this is just a normal Oh my god! Scary, scary terrain.
I think so, right?
This is like a DDR song.
That gives you an idea of how far the scaling is, guys. Like, we have not reached that yet. That's how far away this actually is.
Look at all the ices and look at all the bears! Oh, they have cubs. They're nasty. They be mean. They are mean, mean bears.
Do you have any, we talked about ski lodge stuff, right?
I want to build a big ski lodge. I like that. The beep.
And there's the mushroom. That's how far away it is. That's like the scaling of that map.
This is a nice big one.
It's fucking enormous.
Oh, look at all the little mushrooms, all little happy down here, little. Oh, lava.
Damn, this is massive.
Huge. Hi, friends. Hi, Pickles the mushroom. I love you.
This is genuinely one of the largest mushroom
I know,
islands
dude.
I've ever seen.
Oh my god. It literally like fades out at the edges. Yeah,
Damn.
this is ginormous.
Are you building the library again? No. We're not going to genuinely have time to do... We'll do some stuff for it. But look how much underground there actually is, chat. Holy shit.
It is a mushroom continent.
It is definitely a continent. Here's the thing, though, right?
What's the thing though, right?
So we had spawn on a Mushroom Island, right? If I check like here, is this still Mushroom Island biome? This is, okay. How far down can we go? Because there are vertical biomes now too.
Right. Just to make sure it's safe, you mean? Jesus.
Well, you don't want to have spawn will hold
This
entities
ain't.
as well.
Holy crap, this ain't at all.
Oh, it's going to be
Jesus.
dangerous for sure.
The danger's real, you guys. I've never, like, I feel like we've explored 118, like, it's not the first time seeing all this stuff, but I'm still amazed by it. I'm just still amazed by just the generation.
Oh, Herbie, guess what? Our next playthrough, we can use maps. Mini maps.
Yay! I
Oh,
love maps.
it's gonna be so good.
Yay!
We could map flex again.
map flex. Do you think of a cool build.
We do have to think of a cool build. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I want to sort of have... I want to have, like, the terrain sort of dictate a bit, you know? I like the mountain ranges. I think the mountain ranges look really cool. That is a massive continent. Like,
I've
no
never
bullshit.
seen a mushroom that big.
That's huge. That
That's
is
what
actually
she
huge.
said.
You ever seen a mushroom this big? Eh?
It's a whole island full.
Whatever the mini map odds update. I think it'll be. I definitely think it will be updated pretty quick. Yeah, Hermes' idea for the ski. I like the idea for the ski lodge. I'm kind of struggling with. I would kind of like it to be operational, and doing a ski lift in
Yeah,
vanilla.
I think that'd be really hard.
It would be hard. You'd almost have to do like some sort of series of like water stuff. But I almost also want the other side of it, which is if you see a ski lodge, what do you want? Is you want to ski down the
You want
slope.
to ski down the slope.
Right.
Absolutely. Jesus Christ. Like I said, I'm still not over the generation. I'm not over it yet. It's so cool. Don't go too far down there, little mushroom. It's dangerous.
It's good to see the villages have not changed. Nice big holes in village.
It's dangerous, boys.
Big holes in the village. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Which direction? I'll just teleport to you.
Yeah. But my goodness, chat.
Right? Doesn't get old. I'm sure it will get old eventually. We'll get used to looking at it, but not yet. Hi. Ah! Night vision?
Mm-hmm.
I'm night visioned.
All right, I'm going to predict this right now, straight out of the gate. Straight out of the gate, there are going to be a shit ton of people falling to their death.
Oh, yeah. For sure. One of them might be me.
No, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that is sick, dude.
So sick.
You guys have a great night. Need to head to bed. Hey,
Good
Teal
night,
Man, thanks for the
Teal Man.
raid.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on making it to the moon.
The moon, baby. I almost want to build something here, but I wouldn't know what to build. Just like,
This is one that you, like, really need the flight for.
yeah.
That's kind of really cool that this is like, yeah, it's an acacia biome, right? But it's only this mountain.
I know.
There's nothing else around it as forest. It's actually really cool. Like Neverland
Found
vibes.
Found a creeper hanging out on the side over here.
I see him.
Little bastard.
That son of a bitch. Ooh, we got more over this way.
More what?
This is by the way not amplified. This is vanilla.
I don't know, it's blowing my mind too. Which way'd you go? Oh, yes. Oh my god, look at this! Like, how inspiring is this terrain?
That is amazing, dude. Holy crap. Look for the panda.
I know, I am. I'm like, is there any pandas living on here? This is dangerous terrain for a panda. They can tumble right to their death. Holy shit.
That is freaking cool, dude.
I just don't want to build anything on it. Like, here's a national park.
Legit, right?
Oh, look, a nice little ocean monument right here next to it. We'll make this a hotel, and you can stay in the ocean monument hotel and and then visit the national parks over here. Jungle pigs. There's a panda. He's on flat ground. That's smart of him.
Welcome to the historic jungle biome, where many things have happened, where we take a journey through history to find out why the hell you paid so much to stare into an empty room. This is crazy, though. I'm flat out saying this is as close as we've got to like Minecraft 2. It so is. I know, and this is the kind of stuff you just like. This is just a random seed, right? Like we chose it because there was like that big mushroom biome, but at the same time, this is like completely random. Oh, really? Did you find pandas?
I did. They're too adorable.
This
I
one's
can't
rolling
not
on the
read.
back. Look at him. Aww.
I know. They're so cute. Oh, he sits up and eats the bamboo. Aww.
Now he has night vision. You can see in the dark.
Hello, parrot.
Oh, this is adorable.
Aww.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I'm coming over there. Oh, you little kitty pie.
Ooh, I
Oh.
like.
Oh! Oh no! 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 Don't go! Come back! Oh. Stay up here, little panda. Oh my gosh. The panda almost fell down a big crevice. He's a baby. There's a huge hole right there. He almost fell down. Oh, I'm gonna have to block it. We're just testing the seed. We're not even gonna live here.
Okay, don't tell me that one was like a normal thing that's gonna be right.
Oh, whoops.
Yo, legit, this is an insane cave. Like, absolutely insane. But this is like one of those like natural wonder things. Like, you see this kind of stuff on Earth, right? I know that PogChamp face, dude. Like, for real though.
Mini Rush came the whole way from upstairs to see the baby panda. But look, the big ones, they eat the bamboo. And they tumble. They're a little derpy. It's okay. Aww. Whoops.
Did you die?
Maybe. I spent a lot of time not dying. I'm in creative now. I'm fine.
That's cool.
Whoa! Look at this place.
I love the new Badlands.
Look at the freaking like the spires.
Yo, we're kind of going here IRL. Like,
Yeah, it's the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
It's the Grand Canyon.
damn though. Look at this. You never see this in like a mesa. Look at this stuff. Holy crap! Look at the spires.
I know. That's kind of where I'm at. Like the spikes of like the different colored clay. So good. So good.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Crazy. Oh, more jungle.
Yo. That's cool though. Damn. See, part of me, there's where I'm torn. Like, the underground is so damn cool that you almost want to go to the underground. You found more diamonds than iron below ground. We did a very small run before we started our latest playthrough, and where we got our first iron, we went up high. We actually went on the top of a hill to mine the iron, which is crazy. You have to play differently. 100% differently.
Raj, right down the canyon.
That is super rare.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, wait till you get down here and you see like the mountains with the.
Oh,
I know.
God.
Well, no, go around to the left with the. Where
I see you.
See? Oh my god! It's like it reminds me of like the King Kong Island a little bit. With the
Dude,
big-
that's so cool. But here, right here, this is super rare. Hold on a second.
which part?
Are there jungle villagers in here?
I don't think I might have seen a jungle villager like once.
Because this is a jungle biome right here. This is like the mini jungle. I know there's like so many more creative options that we can do now. I mean, we have this crazy overworld stuff, and then we have this like crazy, dwarf and underworld. It's just it's super impressive. I cannot wait to get in here. I do think that this kind of stuff is going to be, albeit super impressive, is going to be really, really hard to do before you can fly and stuff.
It's
right?
going to be very hard to traverse.
This is
when
going to
we
be
first start.
rough traversing, yeah. But it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, Indiana Jones. I could see it. I could see an Indiana Jones vibe.
Look at that. There's just like a giant crack in the
Little jungle island over here.
Oh my god. Dude. Somebody's falling down one of these holes.
Oh my god. I'm going to go with everybody's falling down one of those holes. It's just going to happen.
Look, there's this nice little slim crevasse, and it drops like all the way.
All the way to bedrock.
Like, oh my god.
There's a huge desert. Hey, mama.
Hey, mama. Woo-hoo. Little jungle island right there. Nice.
Oh yeah, you're just... Oh. I found a shaft.
A mine shaft, is it?
Yup.
What a nice long fall to regret your decisions. True. Oh, dude, though. That's cool. Oh, that's just too cool.
We're checking out possible subservers.
It is very cool. Good random generation.
118 has the best random generation we have seen so far.
It's like it's finding the virus. Good random.
That's pretty cool right there.
This crack.
Yep.
Oh, did you get addicted to crack?
Because you're crackheads, children. Yeah. I keep seeing possibilities for like boating into it, but like, then how do you get back out? You know?
How did we get here? Ah, Enderman.
Oh my god, there's so much more. Holy moly.
Hmm. All right, buddy, we're gonna check this out. We'll be done in a little bit, okay?
I keep wondering the viability of doing boat travel though. Like, I keep
think-
looking at it like,
I think for down, yes.
but back up, maybe not.
Maybe not. I know
Any
we need
thoughts
some,
on the new spawn hub?
we need some Terraria. We need some Terraria ropes or something.
I agree. This looks pretty damn cool too.
I love the chains. The chains are just.
I know, they're sick, dude.
Arrgh.
They look so good.
I'm just so not over this.
I'm not either. I'm just depressed every time.
I'm not over how cool it. It just looks so cool.
The new spawn hub, we're gonna let that evolve a little bit. Instead of it like porting in something, I'm probably gonna give. We'll do something. I haven't got too much thoughts to it quite yet. I mean, obviously, we did a little vote today. If you guys haven't done so already, and if you want to chime in on it, it's over in the Discord. On the subserver channel, there is a vote for whether you want to reset the subserver. I wanted to make sure that was official, and the community wanted to do the official vote for it, basically. And pretty much everybody but one said yes. So we're going to do a subserver reset. In terms of spawn, though, I want to keep it safe for you guys. We obviously don't have like a massive build that would be like a big thing. So we can have it evolve a little bit more, maybe? What do you think, Herms?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea.
Spawn evolve a bit. We'll get something in place that's like, you know, a thing.
Right, to get everybody started out,
Yeah.
for sure. Faux show. Hardware stores selling ladders and scaffold are gonna be popular. You are not wrong there, Barbarian Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Already thinking of some business opportunities, huh?
Ooh,
What?
what you just said makes so much sense. By the way, skip this fucking track. What the hell is this shit?
Discordia.
I like songs to be slightly more pretty and less dissonant. This is prettier.
Yeah. This is nice, Raj.
Ladders.
And it's not too, like... Here, come back the way you came. You see me? Okay.
Yeah.
I was, like, over here at this little... I know it's in Savannah, but, like...
The only thing I don't like about Savannah and building in Savannah, this is cool terrain, and they have that broken Savannah, which looks so cool. All the colors in this biome are subdued.
I know.
They're like very dull.
I just like that generation. With the mountain and, like, the waterfall.
The thing is, Mama,
It looks awesome.
we'll think about it.
We'll think with the best way. Oh, here's a little acacia village. Holy shit! Holy shit!
What?
Come to me.
Hey, chat.
Did you find one too?
Is that a new setup for farm? I don't remember seeing this setup like that before. Maybe I have.
Hi, villagers. Hi, kitty cat.
It looks new to me, too. I don't remember seeing a farm like that.
That one's new to me.
Oh, no. Players have made them for sure, right? I mean, natural spawning ones. Damn, look at the cave, bro.
It's like perfectly round.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
There's some creepers in there. There's like a little swamp encased in here. Look at... Just glance at my screen real quick if you can. There's like...
Oh, that's really cool. Hold on.
It's like
Like a strip of swamp.
Yeah, it's... Swampy stripper.
Wow. Wow. That's... Oh.
There's a witch hut
And
here,
there's a
too.
witch hut in the middle of it.
And the black cat right there.
And there is no
Kitty, kitty,
water.
kitty, 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 kitty.
Weird.
It is weird, isn't it? I love it, though. So cool. You never know what biome you're going to come across.
I do love the tall terrain. It just looks so good.
I know. That's a nice spot right there with that village.
What do you guys think about doing something along the lines of natural preservation? All right, here's what I mean by that. I feel like if you have a build that has like this beautiful scenery in the background, and you want to, we could call it like a natural preserve, right? So somebody doesn't go and rip off the top of the mountain or something.
Yeah. Have like a National Parks Department.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You could have like a national parks department. What do you guys feel about that? Because I do feel like if you build your base in a nice spot and you like look out your window and there's like this beautiful scenery, right?
Yeah.
You want to keep it. You don't want to be like, well, somebody built their base over there, rip the top of the mountain off, you know? And I feel like this is going to change drastically over the course. I feel like this is a bit of, like we're going back a little ways. Like, Minecrafters used to use terrain to like design our bases around that.
Yep.
And then we got kind of bored with that. So we started like destroying terrain in worlds, right? And then instantly building up our own structures.
Right.
And now the world has changed so much, we're going to have like that going back to let the world dictate our builds a little bit more. That's not for everybody. A lot of people still do that, right?
I love it.
Make that spawn so people can come back to it. Spawn's a tricky thing, though, Mark Lock. And here's the issue. The real reality of the situation is as cool as we can make Spawn and light it up, we had this issue on the 1.16 server where it was still in the middle of a plains. So even though it was like kind of spawn protected, somebody would like bring in a creeper and blow up part of spawn. Because so we want to make it like absolutely like Mushroom Island is perfect for spawn. It also makes sure the brand new player that jumps in might be in the middle of the night, right? So you have no equipment, you got no gear. So it's a hard thing to like balance those two things, right?
Sure.
National parks, our greatest idea. Well, I just mean like, all right, say you have a nice little base here, and like you want this little cave thing going on, but like you want to look out to that view. And let's be real, that's not bad. And that, in fact, that is a vast improvement on looking over at some planes.
Absolutely.
Did you find a dolphin that wasn't an asshole? Nope, bastard ended up doing for it.
And we even tried to kill him, and he got away from us.
An army of cats at the border. We will do a Mushroom Island spawn just for that reason. It makes it safer for all. And yeah.
An evening with Philip Glass?
Only an evening. Yeah, this is horrible.
He's a panda.
But you kind of like dictate like this over here is a natural preserve, right? But yeah, we did finish. We're done. We got it done. Hermes got herself and found some more pandas already.
Just one.
She's like, yeah, I found some pandas.
He's cute. Look.
I kind of like
They
the
eat
idea
bamboo. They eat it.
of like this type of thing. Maybe not exactly like this, but like you have to sort of bridge to get to your base.
That's fun. I kind of wish we had slightly better bridges.
I do too. Drawbridges and things like
Yeah.
that. Yep, that could
We
be very
did.
cool.
We finished it all up, Caboose.
Yep, all done. The run is done. Okay.
Run and done.
Gives us a great opportunity to talk about going forward. Tonight is our last official stream until we're leaving tomorrow. We're leaving on a jet plane tomorrow.
'Cause we're leaving on a jet plane. We
She's
do
right.
know when we'll be back again. It'll be Tuesday when 118 drops.
I like it. A nice little song to go along with it.
Jungle chickens? No.
That being said, one of the
Bad.
things that I did get set up today is basically a full-on IRL streaming situation. So we could take the GoPro and the phone, and I could control everything that we need to go live. At some point during the trip, we will try some of it IRL streaming. I don't know when. I don't know. It's definitely will not be for a very long time, but we will try. Potentially from the Grand Canyon.
It would be ideal.
Battery life and internet depending is crucial,
Yeah.
right? So there's nothing I can do about it if there's no internet, right?
Oh my god, lush caves are so cool.
I know, I love them too.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is like, all right, so this is the kind of thing that, my God, the change is so good. So I'm going through, and for all intents and purposes, the terrain's a bit different. It's more interesting, right? And then all of a sudden, it's this forest. It's a plains. And then look what is underneath, chat. Look what's right underneath this. An enormous cave underwater. Like, look at this. My goodness. That is just so freaking cool. Oh, that's claustrophobia, isn't it? Oh, man. It's
Oh,
Subnautica
little.
vibes hardcore right there.
Yeah.
But that, just from an interest standpoint, is just so much more. And then there's just like, the world just keeps going. It just keeps going. It keeps on going.
Look what I found, Raj.
What'd you find?
A lush cave that goes into a geode.
That's cool.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
We'll have to see what the best move is, because we also don't want... We want to make sure we have enough room for everybody, too, on the server.
Oh, there's plenty of room.
Well, I mean, with the preserves and stuff too.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of room. Like,
Plenty of towels.
yeah, there's plenty of room. We'll do about the
Look at this.
about the same world size, I think.
Look at this freaking cave. I want to live in here. It's very leafy.
Over the course of us just flying around and looking at stuff, guys, I think we've come across like potentially 7 or 8 beautiful base spaces.
Look at those girthy spruce trees.
I know.
Blah, blah, blah.
Take a look at that. Going almost to California? Well, we've been to California. We haven't been to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. We know, Barbarian. We saw you in California.
We absolutely did see you in California. These spires, man. This is...
It's like, it reminds me of some Final Fantasy terrain generation.
This does, yeah.
Big time. There's a lot of like Final Fantasy 11 vibes I get. Look at all this. Also, look at all this clay. Clay is just wherever.
Brick is going to be very viable. Very viable. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, like something like that. Just like some...
That's a crazy awesome base. So you're gonna do a huge hole in the ground with stairs going up and out. I mean, you could do it like that. You could build higher. You could build lower. I have like several ideas, and I don't know which one I want to really dig into for a base. You know?
Haha, Minecraft joke.
Ah, you see what I did there?
Minecraft pun. So the deep slate is all deep slate, huh?
Is anybody else with me when I say this? That although there are some fantasy elements in the terrain, when you just go through some normal things like plains, deserts, forests, this feels way more natural. Mm-hmm. Like way more natural.
Yeah, it totally does. Spectators precious.
If you go to Sedona, look for Pink Jeep Psychic Vortex Tours.
I don't know if we'll be stopping at Sedona. I think it's kind of on the way to the Grand Canyon, but I don't know if
But
we have
it's not in the plans. Sedona's not in the plans.
Yeah.
Sedona would be the contingency plan if the Grand Canyon got snowed out, because the Grand Canyon is up in the area where in late November it can snow there. So, but we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. It's kind of a once in a lifetime thing.
Oh, for sure.
We'll be taking the GoPro 10, so at the very, very, very least, we're going to get video, pictures, the whole 9 yards of that. But we got it all set up. And just for the record, I have an AWS server, right, that I can stream to from the GoPro on my phone, right? I also have everything set up that the home PC that we're streaming from right now can pull that feed, and I can remote control OBS from afar. I mean, legit IRL streaming setup, apart from, and there's only 2 caveats: battery life and internet. If there's no internet,
Very cool,
it's really
Raj.
hard to stream. You know what I mean?
There's like a dumb amount of jungle around here.
There's a lot of, well, you know, we always said that, right? When you get jungle, there's jungle. You never get like, oh, there's one little patch
You
of
don't
jungle.
get a little patch of jungle. You
No,
get
you don't.
all the jungle.
There's a lot of jungle.
Jungle buggy.
I have seen that one before, yep.
And then they're gonna update Birch Forest too. Like they just updated the terrain big time, but then they're gonna update Birch Forest too later.
Mm-hmm.
Like wow,
And swamp.
and swamp. Yeah,
Like, take a look at this, guys. Even the ocean floor is different. Look at it. Oh, wow. That is probably Wow. That actually looks like an actual shipwreck.
That's the whole goal, isn't it?
Look at that. It's
Look at
actually like fully intact.
I found another stripe of swamp. Looks like somebody pooped a little. It's like brown water. Clean up on aisle 3. Cool. Good night, Wizard Glick.
Does it look like have an awesome night?
Have a great holiday.
You have an awesome holiday, guys. If everybody needs to take off, if anybody's taking off, have an awesome, awesome Thanksgiving holiday for the U.S. folks.
You can't. What? You can't play 118 multiplayer? I feel like I keep reloading places I've already been. It does run on 117 Java. Did they make that change already with the pre-releases?
Oh, multi-MC?
Multi-MC,
We haven't
okay.
been doing that one yet.
We don't. So far, since we're just running vanilla, we've been just using the launcher.
I'm going east. This is not east.
Turn around.
It's east.
I'm helping. Yeah, there is a place in Multi-MC to update your Java version. So make sure you actually have the new version, and then you can point your Multi-MC to it.
Wow.
What potion is it? Ooh, that's useful. That's useful early game.
That's pretty damn good for a first chest. Look at that.
That's why I used to start all of my worlds that way.
Hell yeah. It's a great strat.
Shipwrecks and thingers, you know. Well, I've lost my words. It feels like a Friday now.
Well, we're starting to get
It's
into
only
vacation mode.
Tuesday. I'm totally in vacation mode.
And we have, oh my God, we have a lot to do before tomorrow, guys. We have to pack everything, ourselves and the kids getting ready.
I'm actually not as worried about that.
I'm not either, because one of the things that's a super huge, we're not going to like a convention, right?
Right.
We're going to like where family is and family lives. So it's like, oh shit, I forgot shampoo, or
I mean,
whatever.
and it's not
Even
like
that's not a big deal though,
right,
but
because you could just run to the store, right?
it would be it's the thing of you're at a hotel, you still got to run to the store, but
Right.
with family there, it's a little different, you know. Yeah, it needs Java 17 SE. I am really, really, really hoping that
Turtle Island, we found the Galapagos.
we can have the sub server run on like Java
Regular?
normal edition, not in the SDK. That we have to run on alongside the sub server, because yikes, bro. Well, Harmy, I'm good.
1 sec. Where are shears? Are shears not in here? They're not in tools?
Or are you trying to snip?
I guess I could just look for the grass, huh?
Yeah, I know that the Mojang loader will automatically do it. I'm more worried about the whole server part of it, though. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You feel me?
I know what you're saying. What the fuck is the seagrass?
What are you we just breeding?
Yes?
Just like, hold on, I gotta
I'm
breed
practicing
turtles a
breeding
little bit.
turtles. I'm practicing breeding turtles, okay?
It's the seagrass, yeah.
I know, where is it? Where is it on my list of things? Can't find shears or seagrass. I am the worst. Transportation, saved hoppers. No. Shears count as combat?
Go to the little compass at the top right. Type in SEA.
Oh, I didn't know you could. I didn't know I could search there. I'm not good. I'm not good at. Congratulations. We are now
Does that say Satan's boat hole?
0.0005% of the way to 1 million. I gave myself a 1 seagrass.
Thar she leaks.
There she leaks. Thank you very much, Satan, for the $5 tip. Really appreciate
Could it
that.
be Satan? Thank you for the tip. That is very much appreciated.
With that $5, we will purchase a portion of our carry-on bag.
There we go.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, I think the important thing to remember will be personal things like glasses and contacts are going to be the most important things.
I agree. I agree.
That's the kind of stuff you can't just pick up when you're out, you know?
Very true. Very
like
true.
toothbrush, all right, fair enough. You can pick that up. All right, I will log out.
Glasses,
now that
contacts, clothes, all that stuff. All right, chat, let us join in celebration. We have completed the hardcore challenge of 117 literally in the nick of time. That world was seriously
Who's
both
Nick?
a pain in the ass and also super epic.
It was the world of like contrasts.
We did. We had the
I think it
brown.
was the world of
we had
contrast.
the brown pandas right off the bat.
Found some pink sheep. Stronghold sucked. Finding Elytra sucked.
Found the woodland mansion.
We didn't even touch it.
We didn't touch it, but we did find it.
Can you push my button?
Yes.
Thanks.
We also had. What else did we have that was like super epic in that world? Yeah, horrible fort. Oh, the end portal. Oh, forget about that.
The end portal.
Oh,
was
that was the worst one of those ever.
ridiculous.
Thank you for the safe and fun. It is definitely going to be fun. And like I said, guys, I got everything set up today. We will at least do a attempt on IRL streaming, and we will. So it'll probably be somewhat short, but we will give it a shot. We will give it a shot.
That we will.
Give the seed. Give this. Oh, the seed that we just had. That one is that one.
The seed.
Or did you want the seed for our world? I don't remember what it was. You have to roll back. We did look it up though. We did look it up. That was the seed we were just on 118 though. I will say this though. This map was pretty accurate for 118. So if you guys want to check out seeds, chunkbase.com. Hashtag not ad, by the way.
Now with more chunks.
No, with more chunks. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you for sure.
We will. We will. We're gonna have a good time though.
Oh, we will. We'll have a great time with the fam, and just bringing the kids on the plane too is gonna be pretty damn awesome.
It's gonna be a blast. We will share as much of it with you as we can, and we will definitely have stories when we get back. But U.S. folks, have a great Thanksgiving. Everybody else, have a great week.
Thanks for being super supportive, guys. You've been huge,
Absolutely,
huge.
absolutely.
Like, not even lying. What you guys have done in the last 2 days has like genuinely caused you dropped the stress quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Big
we're like,
time.
okay, all right.
Big time.
It's you guys basically killed the sub goal for the week in 2 days. So shout out to you guys for sure.
Yes.
And that is the latest short. That is epic fishing right there. By the way, epic fishing.
It could not be more epic.
It is epic.
Epic.
We are going to miss you guys. Remember that regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, kitchen appliance you identify most with, the color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Again, have a great week, and we will see you next week. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at WeAllPlaycast. On Instagram, we actually might Instagram at WeAllPlaycast as well.
I agree. See you on the socials, and see you next week, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving, U.S. folks.
Good night, everybody.